despite enemies, gain millions of fans. Use your talent to music only for good. Be the illustrious star, I always knew that you would.
Huh? Oh, I'm about to turn it up, yeah. It's lit. Hey, here we go. I got the sauce. I got the moves. I'm pull up, I'm ballin', I'm flexin', I'm coolin'. Just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. Y'all, just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. You know how we do, you know how we do. I got the sauce. I got the moves. I pull up, I'm ballin', I'm flexin', I'm coolin'. Just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. Y'all, just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. You know how we do, you know how we do.
I've been smoking, I've been drinking, I've been rolling, I've been leaning, living life like it's a dream. Need a bad bitch on my team. Where this chick, I'm going home with smoking like a locomotive. Throw it back, watch me control it. Party to the early morning, cause I need that. Just a little turn up, just to relax. Now I don't know that chick, check a whole facts. She the type to spend the night and take the whole bag. We in a big ass house on every floor, man. No, we just getting high for the low. Got a dub for the smoke and a pool full of hoes. No, we doing the most. Got to fuck with the program. And now I miss my plug playing phone tag. In the kitchen with these women playing grab ass. Ain't worried about shit but my goals and my line for the code. If you're stuck at the gate, fam. But you gon' need a case of beer or some bucks like that. At least some hoes to get up in here. Cause nigga, this shit jump and roll up or something. Give me shots of the Belvedere.
I got the sauce. I got the moves. I'm pull up, I'm ballin', I'm flexin', I'm coolin'. Just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. Y'all, just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. You know how we do, you know how we do. I got the sauce. I got the moves. I pull up, I'm ballin', I'm flexin', I'm coolin'. Just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. Y'all, just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. You know how we do, you know how we do. Loud on the scene, sauce drippin'. All them lanes on the bitch start trippin'. We ballin' out, no Scotty P. SB in the house, we gon' keep it G. I got a couple bad things wanna fall through. When I hit send on that text, she be ducking you. You know how we do, you can't hang with us. On the low, we got it going up. I'm moving slow, got the game on smash. They know who I am, baby, you ain't gotta ask. Swaggin' through the function, I'm super lit. Counting so many dollars don't make sense. And I'm saucy, I'm coolin'. All the bad joints choosing. And we know y'all lame, who you fooling. Looking for your girl, she out with the gang cruising. Man, you know me, I'm taking more shots than Kobe. But these haters try to block like goalies. I'm maxing, I'm getting. You know how we live in the gang on now. You can get up out your feelings. Get up out your feelings. Claim that you're real, homie, but we don't feel it. Smash. They know who I am, baby. You ain't gotta ask. Swag when we in the building. Counting so many dollars don't make sense. And I'm saucy. I got them moves. All the bad joints choosing. And we know y'all lame, my crew. Looking for your girl, she out with the gang crew. Man, you know me and my taking more shots than Kobe. When these haters try to block like goalies, I'm maxing, I'm getting. You know how we live in the gang on now. You can get up out your feelings. I got the move. Get up out your feelings. Claim that you're real, homie, but we don't feel it. Smash. Me and my crew, baby. You ain't gotta answer. Swag when we in the building. Me and my crew, I got us don't make sense. And me and my crew, I got the move. You know how we do. You know how bad do. And we know y'all me and my crew.
You know how we do. Just me and my crew. Me and my crew. You know how we do. You know how we do. Just me and my crew. Me and my crew. Know how we do. You know how we do. You know how we do. You know how we do.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, I'm about to turn it up, yeah. It's lit.
Oh, got a dub for the smoke in the pool full of hoes. Know we doing the most.
I got the sauce. I got the moves. I'm pull up, I'm ballin', I'm flexin', I'm coolin'. Just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. Y'all, just me and my crew. Just me and my crew. You know how we do, you know how we do. I got the sauce.
Single nigga.
Somebody got a
You
goddamn.
messing up the brand, nigga.
Somebody got to rep
You
this
messing up
shit.
the brand.
Yeah.
What the gay hats at?
Bruh, they coming, bruh. Ungay.
Yeah, you heard it?
The ungay, the
That's what he
unshirt.
said. The ungay hats is coming.
I don't think we can make no ungay hats.
I wouldn't.
It's
do
gonna
that.
come out bad.
I wouldn't do that.
Nigga, we come, man.
I would not
Slavery
do
is
that.
coming back, man. Niggas are tired of political correct, man. This shit
I would
coming
not
back.
do
Nah,
that.
we don't need to be the ones.
Everybody
break through.
doing it, nigga. This shit coming back, nigga. That's why it's a podcast.
Which one
Hey,
am
man.
Which one am I
The
sharing?
one in the group. Hey, what's up, y'all, man? Welcome to another episode of Words of KB. Y'all let me know if the sound is good to go.
Pressing every button on his phone.
I can't hear y'all.
Yeah. Headphones ain't gonna work.
This just for looks.
Yeah. Well, you ain't gotta put them on.
I keep mine on.
Yeah.
The look.
So, y'all let me know in the comments if the sound is good. Oh yeah, we good. I can hear it on your. You gonna turn that down or at least turn the volume down?
Share it.
How about you turn the volume down first?
Oh my god.
There you go. Now you figure it out. Yeah. It's amateur hour. We gonna straighten this out in about a month though, man. We just
Share it to the group.
share to just hit share.
Yeah, and then it says right post, watch party.
Yeah, right post. There you go. All right, y'all. So we say sound is low. Hold on, let me turn everybody up.
Right post. Yes, that's crazy.
Okay. If I'm sharing here,
Thank you, Med. We good. James said we good. You might need to turn up your phone. Med.
If they not in the group, will they be able to see it from the people I'm sharing it to?
They need to join.
Man, see,
I didn't even know that work. I didn't even know it worked like that. Honestly, I mean, you can do the watch part if you need to. What I was about to say. Yeah, man. So, welcome to another episode, man. This is our May QnA. Every month we do a live QnA broadcast where you can ask us any question anonymously, or you can leave your name, and we go through and we answer every question. So to my left, I have my boy Basic Logic.
Yerp.
All right. My man, Mr. Keith over here.
Hey, what's up, Mr. Keith, aka Brother Keith, aka Chronic Knowledge, C Knowledge, Twitter, Instagram. Follow with me.
And we got Mr. Keith. You wanna introduce your guest? This is really your guest, man.
I know he can do himself.
Damn, that nigga do your own shit.
And if I'm good, that's my boy. That's my guest. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is, first of all, it's a pleasure to be here
Oh yeah. Thank you for coming.
with these three kings.
Hey, bro.
My name is
all that.
my name is Edredge Washington. I'm excited to be here. For those who are frequent listeners to the podcast, I'm Whitney's first boyfriend.
Oh man. I'm boyfriend number 2 apparently. I'm boyfriend number 2. Oh yeah, we ain't got it. Sounds.
Nah, but for real though, man, it's gonna be good, man. I'm a black man that just love black people, and obviously got a lot of answers tonight because we got a lot of questions.
Boom. There it is.
Is
What's
this
up,
the
bro?
questions episode?
Yeah. I literally just said make Q&A.
Shit. I didn't know. Is this live?
Yeah, we doing this live.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We was gonna do the recap, but the sound wasn't working, so we can't do the recap
Oh,
for
you
the
ain't got your
episode.
board thing.
But for the people who are in the chat, who's listening right now, we released the Leaving the Plantation episode today, so make sure y'all check that one out, man. It was some real good knowledge on there.
What's the criteria for the new dude?
Criteria? We could talk about it. Candy. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all check that episode out, man. We'll be putting some info out on that tomorrow, man. So stay tuned on your Instagram, Facebooks, and all that. Let's take this shot, man. You good? You got it? Okay. Here we go. You could have gave him something in the cup, bro.
You ain't had nothing on
They got air in that bitch.
No, I don't do that.
You say ain't got nothing in there?
Nah, you want to open shit.
In the cabinet, man. Anything over there?
We good. Let's get to it.
Ugh, nigga, this ain't
What is this, Makers?
cruising. Shit. Keep on. Oh, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was not cruising.
Okay.
Candace said, "Thank God, no recap."
Oh, fuck you, Candace.
Not Candace.
Candace going in.
Candace a little feisty
I
now.
like Candace.
So before we get into the questions, man, I want to talk about so Jameson Smallwood with Culture and Conversations had a topic yesterday on the group chat, man. The group chat goes live at 9 p.m. It went live on 9 p.m., but it's usually on 9 p.m. on 9:30 p.m. on Thursdays, man. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Culture and Conversations podcast right there. So they had a question on there about would you tell your friend if you knew they were getting cheated on?
Are we going into this before we do the questions?
Yeah, we're just gonna handle this and then we're gonna go to the question, right?
Yeah.
So I want to go around the room and get y'all perspective. I want to play this video though right quick. If it play, I'll be happy if it do. I want to play this video. I'm gonna let y'all check out. Y'all should be able to hear.
I think
it.
there's a lot of criteria. Would I tell a guy friend? Would I tell a girlfriend?
It's a lot. It's a lot.
It's a lot of what ifs in this situation.
Let me pull. Let me
I think
pull the transition.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
Yes. So Monique, you
Don't worry, Candace.
right.
I'm only here for one episode, baby.
Yeah, we go talk about it, man. But so Jameson and Monique, I had a clip of Monique and giving her reasons for not telling.
Monique, who's the comedian?
No,
Monica.
Yeah, Monica. Yeah, shout out to Monica, man.
What up, Monica?
But yeah, so basically, Jameson and Monique had the idea that they wouldn't tell their friend because of the backlash they would get, the possible backlash they would get from telling their homie. So they would just keep it a secret the rest of their lives.
Jameson not telling the truth because Jameson a Christian.
Bro, we didn't even bring up the religious part of that.
You're a trustee, bro. You got a certain moral ground. So I know that's what he wants to do, but it's a part of him that's gonna tell. Like, I don't think he'll tell initially. That's what he means. But like, because if he sees it happens and it doesn't happen again, hit over some drinks or something, he'll probably bring it up. Like, did you? But he's not gonna go to the grave with it.
Okay, all right. And
I'm gonna tell.
You gonna tell?
Hell yeah.
So you don't worry about the backlash. You're gonna let it go.
I'm blowing up the spot now, depending on who.
You know
is.
Keith gonna tell.
Yeah, you know I'm gonna tell. Nigga. Look at this hoe over here.
Well, let me ask this: would you approach her?
Yeah, I'm approaching her ass like cheaters.
So
like,
you up on her like that?
With a camera and everything. If I'm with Elgin, this is this my frat brother girl right here. Look at her ass.
You gonna be best.
Live, we going live and
You gonna be best. Okay, all right.
Hey, tell everybody why you doing this. Now, see, that's if I catch her. Now, if I just see her out, I'm gonna see it. I probably ain't gonna be seen. I'm gonna let you know, and then let y'all handle that.
Right,
if she's like out holding hands with a nigga, goddamn 2 people on the scooter type shit.
You
Nigga,
gonna pull up. All right. We gonna say Eldridge for last, man. I want to hear Basic Logic, man. I want to hear what you do in this situation.
All right, y'all know I've been in that situation before. I don't get in.
Hold on, talk about it.
What you do?
I don't get in people's business. I mean, yeah.
So hold up. Say this again. You say you been in this situation and you don't get in people's business.
I don't say nothing. That's between y'all.
So you saying you saw one of my ladies and you saw the bro, let me put the camera on this nigga, man. Let me put the camera on this nigga, bro. So you saying you see one of my chicks with some other nigga doing some shit she ain't got no business doing. What you gonna do? Go ahead,
Is that
bro.
the daddy or the son?
That's the son, bro. Go ahead, bro. So
What up, young fella?
explain yourself. What I said last thing y'all heard was I said, do you want to get the same energy? Meaning you don't want me to tell if I saw your girl doing something.
No, cause I'm okay. I don't have to know.
But you know I'm going to tell, though.
We know you and Keith gonna tell.
Hell
but
yeah, what the fuck you mean?
But respect my boy wishes.
Nah, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling you.
Some people want to tell because they want to be. Some people like drama. So like sometimes people like that drama. But like I said, you never know how.
I ain't dated a girl that never cheated on me.
You said what?
I know all my girlfriends don't cheat on me.
Oh, okay.
All of them have?
I know.
Okay, we coming to you later. He got stories.
You got to step that freezing meat game up, man. All of them freezing meat.
That boy got them bananas in the freezer.
Shit, boy. All
Okay.
That's just my assumption on all of them.
help him, Lord.
Hit me up. Okay, so that's the energy. I never knew you felt like that, man. That's really interesting to hear.
I've been told, y'all know I always been, because like I said, I had situations like that. I always tell, even when I have like mutual friends, I'll be like, man, you need to come to them. Don't put me in it, because I've had a situation where I've tried to like say something and somebody came at me like some people are real. Yeah, like, no, nigga, what? Like, that's why I'm like, nah, you good. Say less. Like, yeah.
So you ain't even worried about it. That's interesting, bro.
Oh, yeah, on that, because I do like that term, say less, but I always thought it was like a negative. So it is a positive, too? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he was like.
Say no more.
Yeah.
But it can mean like, and this is just old Negro terminology. Like I thought it could mean like, if somebody finna like square up with you and you got beef or something, they could tell you like,
it's
entertaining.
Say less.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Like, you about to give out too much information, they about to say less.
Yeah.
So it's interchangeable.
Oh, okay.
But that's just kind of like, that's our dialect as black people. We can use everything.
What is everybody?
Now, Mr. Eldridge, man, I want to know. So I want to give you the same question, man. I want to give you an opportunity to tell your story. So, you said that. What would you do in a situation where your friend getting cheated on? You find out. What do you do?
I don't think it's black and white. Like, I think as a homeboy, and we're gonna talk about straight from homeboy. What would I do if I see my homeboy girl?
Yeah.
We ain't even gonna talk about homegirl. Homeboy, if I see my homeboy, I think it's your job to know your boy and what he can handle. I got some homeboys, they lovers, dog. That would crush his world. And if I know he in a position where he can't take that, that's gonna affect his work. That's gonna affect his livelihood and how he moving. I'm gonna let it ride. But if I know my homeboy a little player and he can handle it, I'm gonna tell him what it is straight up. I just think it depends on the person. I ain't gonna say no names, but I got some homeboys that can't take it if they found out their girl cheated on them. And I'm not even gonna be the one that's emotionally available for you. If I bring that to you and I'm not emotionally available for you, I think that's wrong.
And when you say emotionally available, meaning that you got a problem with it, I want to talk to somebody, you not the one to come to.
No.
Okay, I want to be clear on that.
Yeah, I'm not, cause I ain't gonna. For me, I'm gonna be like, bro, you better go out here.
See, I'm gonna say depending on the homeboy is how I tell you, but I'm telling you regardless. But depending on who you are is how I tell you.
So how would you tell a dude that's devastated, that's gonna be crushed?
So a dude that could potentially be crushed?
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, I wouldn't bust the girl out. Like, she wouldn't even know. It'd be covert. Like, if I happen to see it covertly, and like, if I didn't bump into it, but I see it, I'm gonna see it, record some information for my boy, and then me and him will have a conversation about it before I show him the information.
But how did the conversation go? That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you? He about to be crushed. There's no way to do it.
I let him know, like, you know, right? I mean, we in Atlanta, dog. You know what I mean?
So basically you saying,
hey, look, I'm talking about that homeboy. You on Tinder now, right?
You said I'm on Tinder 2 days, y'all. 2 days on
I'm talking about that homeboy that ain't got no swipes. This the first swipe he done got, and it was a hit.
That's crazy.
And he don't know if he ever gonna match again.
See, cause y'all,
I'm saying you really need to be. I'm saying you really need to be sensitive. And if you know your homeboy, you know to come at him with some shit. Cause if you come with some deep shit, bro, you done came with your homeboy with some real shit. I hope if that's your homeboy, so you know how to approach him.
Because I run into so many like dynamic women that I'm pretty sure if he had one of those, I would have something else set up for him. I would let him know. And I let my homegirl know the situation too. Because 9 out of 10, I'm gonna want him to be with somebody who gonna do him right, bro. Because you know, if he finds out himself, he could potentially ruin his whole life.
And I also want to hear. You said that you would handle it differently if it's your home girl.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, what's the difference between you seeing your home girl man cheating versus your homeboy? You know what I'm saying? The opposite.
So first of all, we have to say I literally have one platonic friend in the whole wide world. So if I seen somebody cheating on her, I'm telling her automatically.
Okay.
The niggas ain't your friends out
Just
here.
snitch
But
quick.
that's because that's your real friend.
Yeah,
That's what
like,
you saying.
and it's like my sister. It's different. Like it's different.
Yeah.
Sister automatically do.
Yeah. So it's like
Automatic. It don't
like,
matter no situation.
I ain't letting you
that
waste
nigga-
your time at all.
Yeah.
I ain't
got you.
letting you waste your time at all.
Y'all, I just now just a quick little insert because I just know Kill. Did you just order this shirt? That shit look clean as hell. Why ain't nobody else shirt?
I make the shirts. Of course, I got a goddamn.
That's a new one though.
Fresh
I keep my
press,
shit
yeah.
fresh.
How
Yeah,
the
You
fresh-
shut your ass up. We talking
I'm
about the
just
goddamn.
saying, this Kill shirt clean as hell. Be giving us the
I
dingy
know how to
one.
wash my shit.
No, that you ain't watched that,
Y'all
bro. That's
know-
straight out of the pack, bro.
Back to the topic, bro.
My bad, bro. You know, but Kevin shirt clear. No, no, but see y'all talking about telling somebody cheated. Y'all can't even tell y'all homeboys that they dating the thought. Y'all not even talking about that.
That's the same situation.
No. How many
What's the
times?
difference?
I feel like I know what you're saying. It's different.
How
but
many
ain't no
times?
different. That's
how
not
many-
the
action's
way.
still the same.
How many
though.
times have you had your homeboy that was dating somebody? You knew she was loose. You knew the crew hit her. He was like, bro, I don't think you should do that.
Who do that? Who done did it? Tell me.
What you mean? That happen all the time.
That boy shook his knee.
No,
Like, I'm
that
about
ain't
to say
no
it.
all the time.
I'm about to say
Man,
it.
it ain't no time. When?
Say his name.
For who?
Say his name.
Point them out. They in the room?
I think
No, they not in the room, but they in the front.
Man, you tripping, bro. I don't know about that
And
shit.
you don't go down like that. But to your point though, I think the conversation with those guys normally be like, bro, you know you can't wife her. Cause like that's how my conversation be.
Niggas tell you.
My
Niggas tell you.
And
I
what
tell you.
what the response be to that?
They don't care as long as you know you don't wife her.
Yeah.
What do they no? If they are, I'm telling you, have the conversation because they are wifing her.
Nah, like,
No, how you don't just automatically wife somebody?
Nah,
you don't
No,
went
I'm
out with
talking
the
about-
motherfucker. As soon as we see you with her,
some
we
dudes
like,
do
hey,
jump
bro.
in.
So
You know what she
everybody
is,
be
right?
like, yeah, bro, I know, I'm not. It ain't that serious. It always go like that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with him. I'm with him.
Come on,
I'm
now.
with him.
Hey,
I'm with him on that.
Back,
But
so
look,
next is
And if a nigga say that, then that's on
Hey,
him.
look, I
Man,
ain't
get
gonna
the
lie.
camera off me. Why this VDX so deep?
Oh, now you word.
God damn.
Hey,
I took it off work, y'all. My collar sleep.
He try to pull it back.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with him on
DV
that, bro. Cause it do be dudes that be trying to downplay how serious it is. Oh no, we just kicking it.
That's
bro.
true.
No, some people will tell you like, dude, like you can't save like especially nowadays. People definitely out here saving them. Some people, that's their cup of tea. Some people just like that stuff, and I've had scenarios like that where people have bucked on me for just telling like, hey, bro, they on some hating stuff. Like, oh, you hating? It's like, nah, bro, she just a thought. And
You saying she currently a thought or she was a thought?
it don't matter. Currently,
It do matter now. If she
because
was
currently
a
in
thought, then
past-
that's whatever.
Yeah.
because you done
Because-
called the girl some thoughts that you was off on it before.
bro, no. If they smash multiple dudes in a time period, at any point in time, in my mind, she's always.
We
a
ain't
thought.
going back in this
Right,
conversation.
yeah,
We ain't
alright.
going. We already had a whole podcast.
alright,
on this.
well,
We not going
okay.
back
You
in
about to lose on that one. Because,
Listen,
look.
no, I'm
Like, so,
listen.
I love my baby. In my
No.
Like, first of all, unless you around here just finding on virginsmeat.com, bro.
No, I'm
That's
not.
all-
I'm
you
not
want
talking.
version.
I'm not talking. No, hell no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if we all together, like we all knew each other, like we know people that person smashed, and you still like not one or two, like one of the homies, like multiple of the homies. Like me, I'm one of those people. I feel like it's too many women out there. I'm never gonna seriously date or talk with anybody who any of my homeboys smashed. Once you on it, bro, I'm good. That's just me personally on just G code with the homies. I'll be like, hey, that's you.
You might be missing out on your wife, man.
No,
His soulmate.
I'm good.
But he out
No.
now. He married in 3 weeks. so.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
he
forgot.
married
You
three
no,
okay.
but I
You
just
unengaged, right?
just in general. But
Unmarried.
I've had
Unmarried.
just to so I can speak on my personal experience. I've had a time when I was involved with a chick who she wasn't thottish, but I just knew she wasn't shit. Like, she had a dude when I met her. We was still talking, but I was like, people was like, man, she raggedy. And I was like, I don't care. Like, so I know how I am, and I just take stuff because people take stuff differently. Like, Keith crazy. You can't come to Keith with everything because Keith might shoot up everybody, and you might have thought you saw something, and then you in somebody's stuff, and you done got somebody killed. And, you know, I just, relationships is real sticky. I let people deal with their own stuff. And people can, it's not no just, hey, bro, I seen, like, nah, bro, that's some serious stuff. So if you coming with them, if anything, I'll probably, like, come like, hey, how y'all doing? And he'd be like, cool. I'd be like, all right, straight.
Bro, what the hell kind of shit is that? That's a general ass question you ask a nigga. Like, hey, bro, how y'all doing? Oh, good? Okay.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, shit, bro, she just left the house and she ain't answering the phone.
You need a FaceTime her, bro.
Why? You see what
you
know something?
I don't, hey, that's your chick.
So you'll put some hits out there, but you won't say it. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I hate that type right there, bro.
Like, hits out there, man.
I ain't lying, bro. If you either you gonna tell or you ain't gonna tell at all, bro.
Exactly. Come on, man.
It's either or.
But all right, man. We're gonna jump into these questions next, man. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Appreciate you for that content, James, man. Again, man, y'all catch that full episode on culture and conversation, man. That was the group chat, the live stream he does every week, man. Y'all fuck with James. So we're gonna jump into this the first question. Let me move this so the fellas can see what it is.
Why are the comments hidden?
It shouldn't be. All right. So first question.
Reactions hidden.
First question is a general. We know generic. So we're gonna start off pretty slow. So easy. Interracial dating, thumbs up or thumbs down? This is anonymous question right here. So Elger, you go ahead and start, bro.
Thumbs down, bro.
Okay, my man.
Period.
Okay.
Period.
There it is. You want to explain why?
All right, I'll break it down like this. Dating white girls is like having a nice necktie. It look good. Typically when you're wearing ties, you're known as being prestigious and everything like that. But when I want to go home and kick it with my family in the country, that necktie can be uncomfortable. And sometimes it looks stupid. Dating an Asian is like wearing a nice pair of sunglasses. You look cool.
He done said
but
this before.
sometimes when you wear,
what you doing?
I'm trying to charge my phone.
Nigga, you about to unplug the fucking screen.
That's a charger.
That's an iPhone.
Bro,
Nah.
You got a thing behind you? Your phone about to die?
It's a Samsung.
But y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
Hey, man. We'll handle it later, man.
So look,
go ahead, bro.
Long story short,
you done said this shit before.
Because I believe this shit.
Yeah,
I believe this. Like, at the end of the day, sisters for me all day, every day.
I'm like thumbs in the middle for.
We saying dating. We ain't saying smashing. We ain't saying connect. We just saying dating. Actually, I'm trying to get to know you, and it's potentially gonna grow.
Marriage.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Down.
All right, my man, Mr. Keith got the hand to the side.
Yeah,
What is that about?
Only reason because I used to be against it, like all the way thumbs down, but I got like some friends who are in it who haven't lost themselves. See, my issue is normally when black people date interracially, they lose themselves. Like they start squaring up. They start talking a little bit more proper.
Squaring up, you mean they acting a little more square.
All the way around.
They ain't about to get in a fight.
Like if
See how you use that two ways?
Yeah, like it's
Latin dialect.
It's all of it, right? Then they also start like not being able to express themselves, right? Somebody gets shot in public, you see it on the video. Your white girl right here next to you. Can you really can you anybody that we date that's a sister can be in this room right now and not feel uncomfortable, right? Can a white girl be in this room with you and you still be yourself?
Are you filtering? Are you filtering?
Are you filtering? Because like normally interracial dating, somebody has to filter. I just prefer it be the other way around. Like I just prefer that if I'm going to be dating a white girl, you going to be with a white girl or a white guy, they use a privilege to leverage what black people need to do.
Okay, I got you.
Like Gary Owens,
yeah.
Jacoby, like Jalen Jacoby, how he is, like
I got you.
those type of cats.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
We're too grown for that.
That's fair. Basic, what you think, bro?
I mean,
He with it.
now when you say because you said that, so that's not smashing.
Bro, interracial dating mean you dating to actually get to marriage.
It don't say that.
That's what.
Man, that's what
It just say
all
dating.
agreeing. We're all
We
agreeing
agree.
that it's going to
We
that.
all know smashing don't count in smashing.
Smashing, yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can date anything. It
Nigga,
don't
the
say
definition
marrying.
is
He's a thumbs
heading
up.
towards
He's a
marriage.
He's a thumbs up. Bro.
Well, me personally, I you have to have some type of like melanin in you for me to like really get serious with you. But I don't have any issue per se with people dating outside the race. I just feel like you can like what you want, but never lose yourself. Like, a lot of people now, like he was saying, a lot of people date outside the race because they don't like themselves. Like you see people, especially a lot of black people, they trying to identify with something else. So they'll date outside just so they can engulf themselves with their, ethnicity or whatever it will be, just because they can raise their kids to be that way. And now I think I see that a lot more with light skinned dudes. I feel like it's kind of because you was
Stop.
listen. Let me finish. Listen, let me finish. Let me finish my statement. Let me finish my statement, because you gave like a real hard hell no.
Period.
Now I feel like a lot of times with lighter skinned dudes, it's like one or the other. It either be like a strong hell nah,
Hey, mom.
or it be like yeah, I do it, like on some Russell Wilson, because people forget Russell Wilson's first wife was white.
And that's it.
People don't like to
know
talk
you
about
married
it.
before.
Yes,
I love that movie. When he did that, he got that money, and he said, "I'm gonna leave that white girl and get Sierra."
Yeah,
That's
he had like a legit, he was like cornballish.
He did
Like,
the
He still is though.
Yeah. That's why niggas will be always be saying he lame. I'll be wondering why they say that.
But he's still cornball.
Nah. Anytime,
Bro, Russell
anytime
is
a
still
black
a
man get
cornball.
a check and leave that white girl alone and get a sister, you won in my book.
Bruh, he won, but he's still cornball, bro.
Don't call no cornball.
So, interracial dating?
Thumbs up for him.
Yes or no? We need to know. Thumbs up or thumbs down?
It's okay, bro.
Show the camera, bro.
it's hard. Let me finish. And I wanted some more, but I had to
That's
say
what R. Kelly did
not
in
to
the interview.
get.
He said, "Did you touch them girls?" No.
No, because my thing is with me, I can say I'm cool with it, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel some type of way when I see, and I guess it's weird, because I'm a man. I feel some type of way when I see, especially when it's a very attractive black woman, with a corny white dude.
Oh, yeah, they
Because in my head, and ladies, a lot of ladies in the chat, I feel like you wouldn't give a corny black dude the same chance. And they'll be with a corny white dude and be like, whatever.
I never thought of it like that.
I heard the argument before.
Yeah, I seen them with a corny white dude quick, and they be having bad black girls.
Now, what you gotta realize, one thing I will say about Anglo-Saxons or refrigerators, whatever you call them.
Dang,
What refrigerators?
I ain't never heard of them.
When they do date sisters, bruh, they go for the cream, bruh. They
not
too.
yeah.
Visually anyway.
Yeah, not brothers. We go for they bottom of the barrels, what they didn't want. A lot of
I should
times.
go popping, bro.
All right, next question. We'll do a topic on that with some inspiration.
Yeah,
So he said thumbs
Yeah,
up.
for me-
I give it a okay.
Yeah, for me, man, and I thought when I woke up this morning, I was like, man, we need to keep the black race going with strong people.
Well, either way it go, if you mix with anything, it's gonna be black.
Yeah. But it's gonna be
Black of age.
it's gonna be.
Nah, it's black, bro.
So I mean, I'm down for it.
Kelvin, how you gonna say you down for it? You ain't never did it.
Nah, I don't know how to talk to white people like that. But
Exactly.
I'm saying for other people, it's cool. And I would never cross.
Never had no milk and
I don't know how to talk to them
magnesia.
like
Bro,
that.
I'm
And
about
I
to say,
never
bro.
had.
You're a gamer,
So-
bro.
so-
You can
so-
talk to
so-
white people.
No,
bro.
I
You
can't.
gotta
bro.
have you one, bro.
Hey, Kevin, you wanna
Nah.
go for some shots? That's one thing I do.
Look,
I
I've been in a
I don't drink
situation.
with white people.
I've been in a situation where I was with a drunk white girl,
Oh hell no!
and I felt like I was about to get
red alarm
fucked up
emoji.
all the way. She was drunk on the door. I'm dragging her down the hallway.
No.
I said, I'm about to get fucking locked up. But this is my good homegirl now, though. So it's all good. She gonna come on the podcast, too, man. We're gonna have her come on.
And she would have goddamn called your ass out.
It would have been bad. It would have been bad.
My mama says she can't hear. This is a different live feed because half the
everybody can hear, bro.
See your mama on here.
Everybody can hear, bro.
Is this the different one?
All right, man. We're going to the next question, bro. And I mean, we need a woman to answer this. But the question is, do women care about a man's body count? Do they care if it's too high or perhaps too low? Which would women choose if they had the option?
They would choose.
This from Trevor.
All, that's a question for some women.
Let me read it again. Maybe the women in the
shit long as hell.
The women in the comments, please answer this question. Do women care about a man's body count? Do they care if it's too high or perhaps too low? Which would women choose if they had the option? Yeah, Trevor was on a podcast, man. We released Unsingle, man. Y'all check that one out.
Women want a low body count with a high body count experience.
Hey, say that one more time, bro.
They want a low body count with a high body count experience.
Women don't ever ask for the body count, but I have. The
You're
only reason
crazy.
why I went on my escapade because I'll never forget 8th grade, trying to get some pussy, and the girl told me, "Oh, nigga, you ain't out here fucking. Don't no girl want to be with no man who ain't out here getting no pussy."
Well, one thing I learned.
She was
bro,
older than me, so I was like, "Damn, she in high school. I'm about to go to
anything
high
a woman said in
And-
middle school, high school is a lie, bro. They didn't know what they were talking about, bro.
That was-
I remember
so
back
that's
in the
an
day
older
when
girl
girls
in
used to
high
be like,
school.
"Oh, I want to have sex all night long."
That was in a lot of songs.
A lot of girls still want sex all night.
Nah, bro.
Women want sex all night long because women just be laying there.
Bruh.
They don't be working.
I be sweating. I'm doing what's wrong.
Bro, women just be laying there, my nigga. All right, man. As far as the question, man, what's up? What y'all?
Hell no,
what y'all
Precious.
think?
Hold on, I'm finna read this bullshit. Precious said, "Not really. As long as when you with me, your body count is 1."
Hey, that's real. That's real. Hey, shout out to Precious on that, man.
Nigga, don't ask me how many one you right
Hey,
now.
shout out to Precious on that. That was a good little quote right there. I like that.
I mean,
Danisha says we don't care. They don't care about body count.
Well, the reason why I know
Shout out
that,
to Whitney.
they don't care if the women are no longer around you. Like, long as like the women ain't popping up. My issue is, I date women. I be in the community, and unfortunately, I cross a lot.
Somebody asked a question about what? Somebody asked a question about the women you date too. Ask him why he only dates women with children.
Man, I know that was probably my.
I don't know, bro.
Is that the next question?
Nah, that was just a personal question that got sent, and I just wanted to put it out there since you said who you date. I told you it's gonna be personal for you, bro.
Why you only date women with children?
That is
You the
funny.
opposite of me.
That is funny.
Want somebody fertile?
All right, man. So yeah, it seems like the women have spoken in the chat, man. They don't care about body count. You know what I'm saying? So that's interesting.
Experience is priceless.
Yeah, there it is.
Experience.
Exactly.
All right, man. So we switching to the next.
When he said I put Eldridge on the map, Kim K'd you. She Ray J and you Kim K.
All right, man. So this one gonna be pointed at the fellas on the podcast, man. What's one thing you learned from doing the podcast? This is from Amherst. Very responsible question from Amherst.
Yeah, very.
Hey, shout out to the shot glass again, Amherst. Thank you.
I
she a fan.
I learned that people fuck with us. Easy said. People
Yeah,
fuck with us.
yeah. I learned that it's hard, like starting some new shit, man. But I think that it's gonna pay off in the end. That's what I. Yeah. What's up, base?
I learned that sharing is caring.
What the fuck, bro? What, you gonna explain the shit, man?
Like sharing your feelings. It's showing you care.
Oh wow! Look at this dude.
Hey.
Look at this dude, man.
Deep retrospect in that
Right.
thing. Okay.
Advanced logic.
Right. All right. So next question is I might have to pull this shit long. I might have to pull this up on the computer.
Somebody who said this? Tatiana.
Yeah, okay. How do you respond to a person when they tell
Real
you
name?
when they tell you they don't like talking on the phone but would rather text and said Tatiana? I think they misspelled Tatiana.
I don't. I don't know how to explain that because I'm the opposite, bro. I like to talk on the phone. I don't like texting like that. So. Okay,
so you a talker. So, but how do you? Okay, what about you? You talk, text. What are you? Oh shit.
Is this like a?
Let's assume it's a dude. She trying to holler at her dude.
I ain't gonna lie. When I was in the streets, I didn't like talking on the phone. But the reason why I didn't like talking on the phone because I wanted to talk to multiple people. So just watch out for that. Somebody who don't, because they don't want to give all their time to you. My bad. I ain't mean to give out the little game, but
it's cool. I want everybody to be on the same playing field as far as this game shit, and then you show what's real for these niggas, man. Niggas getting over on girls not knowing information.
No, the girls, women getting girls got all the game. Girls got way more game.
You a damn
way more game than you.
Y'all sound fake as fuck now.
How many times have your mom set you down and gave you the game? I know dads sit their daughters down and give them the game.
If you think
my mama never sat me down and said gave me the game.
If you think you got more game than a woman, bro, you are sadly mistaken, my brother.
Nigga, we had Whitney on the podcast. Bruh. She gave you that was game.
What game? Hold up now. Tell me. Show me the game. What game?
Kill, you ever had anybody ever taking care of you?
Nigga, I ain't never need nobody to take care of me.
Oh, you don't want nobody to take care of you?
Nigga, I take care of me, nigga.
All the time? You never want nobody to take care of you.
You want somebody to take care of you?
Back in the day when I had somebody taking care of me for a little while.
I ain't never need you. You know me for a long time. When I ever need somebody,
it was a point in time when you needed somebody.
You a damn lie,
I want it.
No, I want that. Hey man,
I say this to baby girl. I think it depends on what type of dude. Is this a 9 to 5 or is this a worker? What type of job he got? Do they allow him to have his phone? Do they not allow it? You really can only judge what he's doing based on how y'all interact in person.
So you saying multiple situations?
It's layers to this. So when y'all get in person, if y'all conversation is engaging, I think it's just because he got a busy life and he probably working and he cool. Just try to get in front of him.
All right, I got an answer for this. I got an answer for this, man. I mean,
cause that's me. I'm horrible at texting, calling. Every girl out here that I'm talking to, they know I'm trash.
I mean, so I think texting is efficient, right? You know what I'm saying? I can text a girl. You know what I'm saying? I can be thorough in my text. You know what I'm saying? Like I can really put some game in text.
Right.
You know, it's a little harder on the phone. Cause you don't get that time that you get on the text. You know what I'm saying? You can prepare the message, put the GIF in that bitch and everything.
This is true.
The shit good to go.
Now it's
a little gamey thing for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cool with. I don't do that video calling yet. I ain't on that shit yet.
I will FaceTime you in a minute.
Nah, I can't do that yet. That's too much.
I ain't gonna lie to
that's too personal.
To speak to your point,
can't do it because you got to draw it.
To speak to your point is true because you know you get the Google words that you normally wouldn't even say. You know
nigga, what?
Like, bro,
no synonyms.
Girl, you poach your tutor.
This nigga smart.
I'm like, what?
Now, the one thing about the texting, when that shit turn blue,
what that mean? That's an iPhone. What that mean now?
Boy, when that shit turn blue, that mean we gonna have fun, animation.
Hey, you can just text her, hey, and that shit turn blue. She texts you back where you at, nigga.
That blue, I ain't gonna lie.
It's just something different.
It's something you gotta know.
Yeah, that sound like some iPhone shit.
Yeah, they know about it. Y'all comment on that.
All right, we got next comment, man. Is if a guy tells you he lives with a male roommate and will not allow you to come to his house,
I got a whole family.
Would this imply that it's a chance he's gay, married, or hiding something?
He the roommate that don't pay the bill.
Look, I can answer this. I can answer this. Man, Tatiana, she giving a lot. Like,
yeah, she went in, you know.
She talking to a nigga right now.
Exactly. I ain't gonna lie. That dude really don't own that house. He don't really live there. He just laying his head there. If he had ownership of it, trust me, baby, you would be there. The fact that you want to come over and he ain't letting you over, like, he don't own that house.
She ain't never seen the house.
He can't call no. You definitely ain't seen the house. I can tell you that because you would have already tried to go in the house because you want to know if he married. So you haven't even seen his house yet because he's renting a room.
Or his roommate is his dad.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically a lot of flags with that shit, man. I mean, any answer ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? You might want to move on, swipe right.
I wouldn't say move on. Like, if you like him, let her come to your house and just be cool with homeless
Why
people.
you hiding for her? What you hiding?
Bruh, everybody know in the beginning you gotta be a little goddamn flavor
For
with
what?
the truth.
See that? I ain't on that. What you hiding
That's
for?
game,
That's
bruh.
what I'm
That's
saying.
game.
Ain't no game. That's
Like at this point in time, if she want to come in that bad, I should be able to let her know. Like
She obviously likes
Exactly.
the dude. She
Be
obviously likes
honest.
this dude,
Boss, I should
and
be
he's
able to-
insecure about him being
I
homeless.
should be honest at this point though.
But she probably ain't showed him. She ain't gave him enough. She haven't made him comfortable enough to be real.
No, why that's on him?
I-
Why that's on her though? Why you
do
saying
that.
she didn't make him
Because
comfortable enough?
because
why that's her
as,
responsibility?
as men,
Why that's her
we can
responsibility?
say or do
that's
certain.
definitely her
We
responsibility.
can
No, it
bruh,
ain't.
we
You
can
just
say.
tell people shit without you feeling comfortable.
Exactly.
No, I'm saying it's
But
not
you
her
just-
responsibility to make him feel comfortable.
You just met Elgin. Right?
Yeah.
So you gonna sit here and tell me a whole life story, or should he make you feel?
I gotta
comfortable?
prove to you that I'm a person that you can trust with the truth, or you can trust with your story. Like there's certain things I say, certain way I handle myself.
ain't
When you be
feeling
like,
it, dog.
I rock with you.
I ain't feeling it, dog. I feel like
Come on, advanced logic.
listen,
Let's go advanced
no,
logic.
he been basic all day. Let me get this out. So what I'm saying is, if I feel it's internal, man. It ain't no external shit, man. It's internal. If I want to tell my story, it don't matter if it's him, you, whoever. If I feel like I want to tell my story, that's on me.
All right, so
it ain't
why
got nothing to do with external
so
forces.
tell me, when you don't tell your story, why don't you?
When I don't feel comfortable. I'll be straight up.
Okay.
If I don't feel comfortable in the space I'm in, then I won't tell my story.
How do you get comfortable in that space?
It's internal.
Bruh.
It ain't no external.
It's internal because
the chick don't make me feel
internal, bruh.
comfortable.
It's
yet.
internal because of the vibration you felt from the people in the room, bruh. That's the only reason why it's internal, dog. I'm telling you. It's energy, bruh. It's energy.
You gotta get up and change.
But give me a
So
shot.
I would say this.
For vibrations, bro.
I would say this. He's immature. He's immature because he ain't told you the truth. But I'm telling you, if he a good dude, just be okay. You got a homeless dude.
Hey man, Jesus made a good comment here, man. Being genuine is the best game you can play. Come through,
But
man.
that is
Be genuine, bro.
Depend on what you want to do with a girl. Depend on what you want to do.
There you go.
If you
He's
trying
right,
to,
he's right.
if you just trying to hit, that's the best game.
Jesus is right. Jesus is right. That's the best game.
That's what I'm living on.
It depends on the person because look, if I just met you, if I'm just trying to hit, I ain't trying to do nothing serious. Shorty, I'm not finna break down my whole life story. I'm not finna let you try to.
That's
ask me
cool.
on
That
Facebook.
ain't even
No,
your vibe
no.
at that point.
If you're
then.
trying to be serious, you don't tell the truth yet.
I don't do that.
Why not?
Bruh, no.
Nah, I'm all about the truth now.
No.
Yeah,
No,
I did all
you
that bullshit.
You tell the
before.
truth, but you tell it in
I did
layers,
all that
bro.
bullshit.
They
before.
ain't ready for
You go right
it.
there,
They ain't
bro.
ready for it all the time. They ain't ready for all
Nah,
of it.
but I ain't got the time for all that bullshit, man. Basically, you got anything to add on this point, man? We gonna move on.
we know he flexing.
Hold on, who flex?
Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah, we know
Bruh,
some.
he's
You
a
telling
good
me if
dude.
a girl tell you that shit, you still gonna hit, but you gonna have a little. Damn, what the fuck has she got going on?
Man, no, she
Oh,
homeless.
dudes don't care. We'll be like, we'll deal with it.
She could just come to my spot. Like, bro, I get it.
I'm homeless, man.
Couch homeless. There's levels to this homeless stuff, bro. You couch
Dude,
homeless.
we talked
I
about it
been
on
that dude. That's all
we
we got
talked
to say
about
that,
it
bro.
on the
I've
pod
been to
before
couch
how
homeless.
dudes don't really have standards for women. Like,
Oh, bro, not
like
at
how
all.
they-
And that's
how
the
they
issue.
should.
And the ones that do are emotional.
And then
The ones that
then
do
you
are
also-
sensitive.
And then I also think about it too, like you talking about male roommates. Like, what if he's the type of nigga that like every time I come home, ain't no telling what the fuck finna happen. So you're a certain type of chick. I ain't gonna just have you come like unless I can set it up to where
yeah.
I know.
Bro,
But you know what? At the end of that, you just be genuine and say, "Hey, man, my situation over here, man, is crazy. So I don't want to put you in that shit. Just say
And
it."
you're right, but I'm only gonna be genuine with you if you genuine with me. Like El just said, if I feel your vibration,
yeah.
you being fake as fuck with me, I'm gonna be fake.
Y'all adding shit to
We
this
just go
story,
into-
bro.
we just go into-
He don't
Y'all adding
care.
shit to
He
the
don't
story,
care enough
dog.
about her to tell her the real.
Boom.
Sorry,
There
Tatiana.
you go.
All right, this is
Bye,
perfect.
Tiana.
This is a perfect
Move on.
segue.
What's the question?
Perfect segue.
Move on.
Tatiana.
So
next
next question is,
Tatiana.
so why is it so hard for men to communicate their feelings?
Because
This is Tatiana's sister.
Because
This-
you petty, that's
this-
why.
no.
Her name is Pettyana, and you want me to share my feelings
Look.
with a petty bitch? Man, come on.
and, look, and
Just
let's
like
just
that.
be real. Let's just be real. Now, when dudes share their feelings somehow, some way, oh, you being emotional. You doing it because society has taught us everything about society. Say, like you said, we don't get to express our feelings, bro. It's all about making sure that she's happy, she's good. So I think it's hard for a dude. I think it's hard for a dude to express. Yeah, they go on right now.
The hell is that, Key? No, that shit like blow my phone up.
Yeah, yeah. No,
hold on. Why
that's the new thing.
Why it lit up like that?
Put
that shit in there.
Yeah. So,
for my laptop.
Oh, that bitch lit up.
Android, it's confusing.
Droid.
Go ahead, bro. Keep going.
Nah, I'm just saying. I think it's hard because dudes' feelings get discarded a lot, bro. Like you got to realize. I just made a post about this the other day. I was like, where can black men be vulnerable and it not be a joke, bro?
Everywhere.
Bro.
Listen.
Kelvin be flexing.
And what I've been giving y'all the whole time. Niggas need to start expressing themselves everywhere, and that's how it's gonna get real.
But
if y'all niggas feel like y'all scared to express yourself in different places, it ain't gonna be real.
You are right. He not wrong.
That's what it is.
But just because Rosa Parks sat at the front don't mean it's okay to sit at the front, bro. You're making change, dog.
Nah, bro.
You're making change.
That's fine.
You're making change.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but I'm just saying, everybody not willing to take the beating that you don't take.
To answer her question, we just not there yet because
y'all don't respect it.
Because you don't respect it. You call yourself.
Bro, every funny meme is a black man being emotional.
What?
Jordan face. Tyrese face. Look, come on. The black man is there. Think about it. Every funny meme is a black man being vulnerable and crying, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, you can't share your feelings with no petty shit. If she would have came on and said, if she would have asked the same question and her name would have been a concerned sister, I just want to know, can you please talk something? Maybe I've been more open to share my feelings. But when you call yourself petty Anna, I'm not sharing my feelings.
We're not even talking about her. We're just talking about women.
These
all over
anonymous
the world.
questions.
No,
That's
but
why
you
they
know-
get anonymous
but
names.
mind you, she's anonymous, but
She making a joke out of something serious.
No, but think about it.
I don't
Most
think
of the
she's
time,
joking, bro.
listen, most of the women that you encounter on that level, if you're not, you have to, like what we said earlier, you have to be comfortable with a girl. If you ain't that comfortable and you'll be petty on the surface, bro, we have women in here. We have women in here during our therapy session that even told us.
We got more of those therapy sessions coming, y'all.
Told us they're still traditional women, and even if you're trying to be in tune with your emotions, they still kind of like, we gonna listen to it, but they're still kind of traditional.
And let me put my little 2 cents in here, man.
So you're right.
Put
More
3
5
on.
cents.
Put
You're
5.
It's a nickel.
You're at the forefront. Like, we should be able to. We're just not there yet.
I got
Listen.
1 more cent after you.
Yeah. And then we got see basic over here being
Advanced
quiet.
knowledge.
Yeah, but the problem is, man, it's like I said, it's all internal, man. I ain't gonna start nowhere with if it ain't starting with us in this, man, cause we all got relationships with people, sometimes multiple people. You on Tinder, whatever. You feel you scared to express yourself because of the judgment you might get from that person.
No.
Why not?
You're misconstruing.
Tell me.
It's not fear. It's not fear that keeps you from wanting to share.
What is it?
What it is?
It's the fear we've been raised with.
No, you have to be genuine.
Cause you scared of being vulnerable because you appear weak when you're vulnerable. That's what it is.
You do seem
That's what
weak.
every man. That's what every
do seem
man is
weak.
afraid of.
Bro.
The base of that is fear. You don't want to appear because I'm man. I'm strong. I'm supposed to be weak. Now, if you say, "Hey, what you told me hurt my feelings,"
Bro, that sound weak.
what you sound like?
That sound weak. But it's real. How many times have you got your feeling hurt though?
And I tell any man. Wait.
It's the language that you're using.
But that's cool. No, keep it basic. Keep it basic.
Because the issue
Are you
is
talking about
the
saying or
issue.
expressing
No.
emotion?
Here's the issue, Q.
Bruh.
When we use different language, it gets camouflaged into what it really not.
Listen, the
Like,
same thing.
I agree with
Same
him.
thing I said in my last relationship. I used to change shit so much. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't say it like this. I can't say it like this. I can't say it like this. Where it wasn't even what I really wanted to
It
say.
get camouflaged.
You know what I'm saying? Because I camouflaged it so much, it wasn't even a real statement. You know what I'm saying? Keep it basic. You hurt my feelings.
Like
Say it now. Now we dealing with basic stuff. You know now. what, and men always say, oh, women more in tune with their emotion. Women got all these emotion stuff. We got the same exact emotion they got. We just don't know how. We just don't have the experience expressing them because we didn't grow up with that availability to emotions.
See,
That's
thing,
it.
See, this is my thing. I don't believe that normally, and this is people in general, I don't think that anybody really is properly equipped to handle emotions. I think that when we I think that when we say that women are more in tune with their emotions, that means we allow women to express their emotions.
Exactly, we're not allowed.
But I don't think women are more receptive to emotions. I don't think that if you express yourself,
no, they don't know how to handle them because men are not there yet where they are expressing them to them. But at this point, it's on us to say, hey, I'm gonna express my emotion, and I need you to handle it properly. Like they expect us to take their emotion.
I give you an example. I give you the perfect example. So a lot of times, how many times have your girl nitpicked you and y'all be getting the arguments? She do something and you don't even want to argue, so you just let it ride.
Yep.
We do that all the time. And then if we express our feelings on something that they did, like I don't like how you do this, it might hurt their feelings. Now you got to deal with her feelings being hurt, and you don't even get to deal with yours because you trying to make sure she's straight.
Yep.
So
and
what you do is just bury and let it ride, bro.
And what happened when you bury that shit?
Truthfully,
what happened when they bury that shit?
Though,
that shit gonna hurt you, bro.
But truthfully, it's a learned thing because I don't do it like that. Like, I'm always like, I know what you're saying because that's what girls always do. That you bring up your issue and somehow I brought up my issue, but this shit done turned into your issue. That's all right. That's all right. I'm gonna bring it right back around.
No, you heard? Go read Candy's comment.
Kevin really wants love and understanding. I want it for him for real. Everybody wants love and understanding.
Everybody want it, but men aren't allowed that because we can't express ourselves now. And it ain't gonna start until we start expressing ourselves. It's on the TV shows now. Niggas expressing themselves way more, man, on social media, on TVs and shit. Basic Logic, come say something. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I know I don't do that feeling stuff.
Oh Lord. See, look. So you don't have feelings.
I didn't say that.
You just ignore them.
I don't.
You're emotionally ignorant.
Stuff.
You're emotionally illiterate.
Say it how you want to say it. Beat on me like the women do. I mean, with me, my thing of it is I don't know why I am the way I am because I don't know everybody's situation in here.
We know,
but I don't like. It's kind of crazy because most of us and most of the men that are in our generation, we were raised by women, and like so I don't know why we're not quote unquote in tune with our emotions.
That's the answer.
I think
that's the answer. We was raised by single women.
The thing of it is I think that women may not be is I don't know if Keith was kind of getting on that. Women may not be as in tune with their emotions as they think they are. I think they just express them a lot. But they really don't know how to deal with it.
That what Keith just said.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
They got experience.
They know how to express them, but it's just like they don't do nothing with it once they express it.
You just let it go.
It's like what we said.
And then it be, I feel better.
Amber's here, right? Amber's here. She was talking about like the stuff against black women, and then I was telling her all the statistics that like that was in favor of black women, and then she responded with saying, "Well, I feel like," and I think that's the major issue. Men can never come to their girl and say, you know what, I feel like this. Because they'll look at you like, nigga, concretely, this is what the fuck going on.
Yeah.
But your girl can come at you and say,
like
well,
you have to perform in logic always as a man.
What before we go to the next, I had the lyrics right here. This is what Monica says she wants. She says she needs a man that can be there when I need you most and when she say I don't. Like
that's bullshit. It's bullshit. And anytime I hear that's bullshit. And a lot of women always put these crazy expectations on men, and they like, I need you to know when I don't want you to talk to me, and I need to know when I do need you to talk. Man, chill out with all that shit, man.
She don't want you to break her heart. You gotta have good intentions. She wants a little affection, some of your time, but you, as the man, can't be hard to please.
No, she need a toy. She need a toy. We moving on to the next
Monica
question.
the singer?
Yeah,
she just got divorced, didn't she?
Oh, you
the nigga that was cheating on.
Oh, bro. Oh, you talking about the song that you? Hey, look, a girl sent me that song. She was like, "Man, this is what I need." I heard that song and I instantly got turned. I was like, "Bro, baby, I can't help you." I'm like,
what we were talking about earlier? Say less. Say less,
man. Next question, man. Ever been in a one-sided friendship Y'all fall out or disagree, and you're always the one that has to apologize or go to that person and basically dig for why y'all fell out. Or you're always the one. Let me see what this is.
Golly, we need to put a damn text limit on this shit.
Honestly, I have
20 characters or less.
All my friendships are pretty cool and real. So
20 characters.
I don't have that problem.
What is that?
Yeah, I think men.
Why is he holding the chair?
I think men don't really struggle with friendships as much. No, Miss Key, you said you struggle with friendships at one point.
Yeah, I mean, I struggle trying to be a good friend or
Right.
just like having friends in general, but I don't struggle with like that part of it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if I ever fell out with somebody, like in general, when dudes quote unquote fall out, if you talk about it, y'all either resolve it, or if y'all don't, y'all just don't fuck with each other no more. Like, I don't think it's
brotherhood is real, dog. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna lie. When you got a real brotherhood, even if you only got 2 or 1, like that's all you really need. So I don't really experience that.
Okay.
But if you do, let that friend go. It's that simple.
Okay. Well, we about to jump into the Edredge hour.
Oh
shit.
We got a list of questions for the guests.
So tell
the
me what
guests.
happened. So you know we do anonymous questions every month. Kelvin thought it was gonna be cool to let everybody just send anonymous questions.
Why not?
And he didn't
Well, I still
realize
Who he invited.
That should be in the community.
Yeah, he be on there. I be saying, we just connected. He be on there. I said, okay, I see what he got going on here. You know what I'm saying? So we got a question for him. I started with the easiest one on here.
And I know who that is.
And this is the easiest one for you.
I already know who that is.
Malone Johnson.
I know who that is. Like,
What's the difference
so
between
corny, bro.
what's the difference between a good woman and an old raggedy bitch?
man, that's my brother, man.
Shout out.
Oh,
He
man.
said an old raggedy.
Okay. Hey, shout out to Monique. What's up? Welcome to the chat.
Let's make
Y'all
this.
better start calling her Monica too.
Oh,
before
Monica.
She fight y'all.
Oh yeah. I don't know if she might not care about being called Monica.
So
But
between a good woman, this is easy. It's an easy one. I mean, we all have experienced a good woman. Good woman who is loving, caring, supportive. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And the one word I think a good woman is grateful. You know what I'm saying? You
Grateful?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I thought you said great fuck.
No.
Oh.
Grateful. That too. But you know.
That's interesting.
But there's a
Why do
raggedy
you say-
bitches that's a great
Why
fuck.
do you say?
Let's be real.
What? Why do you say grateful? That's interesting.
It's like grapefruit.
It no why shit.
No, tell me. I want to
Bruh,
know because
like-
I don't think I agree with that.
Bruh,
Put
a
me in
gra-
that. I don't know what that
Bruh, a
means.
grateful woman, dog. It's like knowing that you got a dude that ain't perfect. I think that's the biggest thing. I think women get that they date dudes that ain't perfect, but they don't always remember that they not perfect. Just being grateful, like I got a dude that ain't perfect. He trying, but you know I'm grateful for this what he does do, and I'm looking at the big picture versus the minor hiccups that we face. Like
I could smoke a bag of that, Zoe Williams.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, so like, I think if you are grateful for your mate, I feel like it covers a lot of stuff. Like if I'm walking in my relationship with a spirit of gratefulness, it's like, you know what, my girl don't do X, Y, Z, but she damn sure be having my fruit bowl ready, like before I go to work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know, it's just I think that's a good woman, and I think that's a good dude as well. And I think if you're grateful, you understand how to look at what you got. All right,
Ladies, take that.
I like that he cleaned that up because grateful sounds to me
because
like
society
I need.
has told you.
Yeah,
that.
it
Like,
really.
you better be happy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Trying to make it seem misogynistic.
That's what it sounded like to me
But
at the
that's how
beginning.
society shifts it. That's
Yeah.
how. And again, that goes to men expressing.
And
Men
to
expressing
me,
saying a good word is a negative thing coming from a man.
Automatically, when he said grateful, I knew what he meant because I think it should be.
It sounded bad when you first said
Yeah,
it.
it did. It did. It
Like
did.
you said, I think that's how you have a successful relationship is that you both are grateful. You both walk.
I mean, I like it now that he's explaining like that.
and a raggedy
but
bitch
I
is-
probably would explain it a little differently, but yeah, I got it.
A raggedy bitch is ungrateful.
So she don't appreciate what she.
like
You ready to the next day?
So she don't appreciate what she got.
She don't appreciate, you don't appreciate what you got, man. And you always looking out here for something else. It's like you got a dude that's holding you down.
That sounds like most niggas I know.
It goes both ways. They go both ways, but they ask about. good woman.
Yeah,
They ain't
that's
ask for a good man.
Shit, I'm grateful for what I got.
Exactly.
You got a good dude at the house. You be like, yeah, but he only 5'10". I want me at 6'2".
Or you can show up with some shit like, "Oh, you hungry? Here goes some food." I thought you was gonna bring some Moe's.
This better eat this Taco Bell and shut up.
And then I also think there's a difference. Don't accept just whatever your man bring to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know if a dude is trying. Yeah. You know if a dude ain't got his money ain't all the way together. But there's the difference. A dude don't have to spend a lot. But if he spend his last, that shit is priceless.
Spend the last on what? Jordan?
Bruh.
I don't know if I never spend my last, bro.
Bruh, I'm talking about.
I don't know if I do that.
Bruh, if you with a girl, y'all got kids,
and you
spend, you provide as a provider, bruh. If you don't got it and you got to make sure they eat, like you got to make sure they eat, bruh. That's not irresponsible. That is what it is. Like I gotta take care of you. I gotta spend my life.
Like I need to manage my money so I have enough for y'all and myself,
bro. Yeah, you are in a position to do that because you haven't had kids. You're not married, and you're
you
working.
Got kids?
No, I don't got kids. But I'm just saying,
pull out game on 1,000.
I'm just saying that
I get what you mean. The situation.
Yeah, it's your situation. People got different situations to set themselves up.
I got you.
So, period.
Y'all got any more comments on this?
So you the type not feed it last. Like I can't feed y'all gonna be hungry. Like, this my last.
This my last, baby.
Well, I'm saying
y'all can't wait till the morning. God damn.
Look,
I ain't gonna feed it, fam.
I explain this,
Y'all
man.
can't wait till the morning.
No, I feel like this,
in the
man.
morning.
Because I feel like this, man. I mean, you could jump to the end of the story and make it sound sensationalized and all this bullshit, but what's the story on? I got to a point where I gotta use my last for some situation
about that
shit.
part. The question is it the last and would you give it up? We ain't talking about how you got there.
Bro, I ain't gonna get there. I ain't never been at my point where I ain't have three backup plans to be okay.
Here you go. Here's your last. $10 in your pocket. Your phone at home.
$10 in my pocket. Phone at home.
Phone at home. You and your girl kind of stranded. She hungry. The total amount of money came up to be $10.
I got $10
in your pocket.
Okay.
And you don't know when y'all get home.
What, we buy a gas station or something?
I don't know. It should last. The $10 should last right now.
Well, we gonna spend $5 on food.
You gonna keep $5?
I'm gonna keep $5, nigga, for emergency. Like you don't know.
But what if the whole meal costs $10? Like
no, ain't no whole meal gonna cost $5. She ain't gonna know we got 10. I'm saying I got $5. We gotta be good off of $5. No, I'm gonna be smart about it. I'm not gonna be dumb and say, let me use my 10.
Now is that you now?
That's not smart.
Now is that you now, or have you always been like that?
I always been like that. Listen, when I told you I was making $30,000, I moved to Atlanta. I can live off that same amount, bro. I'm telling you, my lifestyle ain't changed. I buy all this tech shit because we doing a podcast. What I buy fancy? I ain't never owned a pair of Jordans. I don't give a fuck about name brands. I don't care about that shit.
Now, Kevin, you did used to waste them stamps when you had them, though.
Wait, we talking about stamps, bro. Everybody wastes stamps.
Nah, everybody don't waste stamps.
James said women don't need broke men.
That's true.
James on that buddy shit. Nah, yeah.
Like Backstock, I ain't gonna
lie. Said, keep $5. What kind of person are you? Who raised you?
hey, Monique, fuck you. I'm gonna tell you when I see you.
Monique in Cali, she like that 10 may give me a Fiji water.
That's why me and Monique ain't gonna ride like that. Because our $5 is gonna make it.
West Coast, I see you.
You had a piece of food. You have to the last bite.
Hell no, he is not feeding.
You offer the last bite to your girl?
Yeah, I offer the last bite. As long as I still got that $5
Kelvin
in my
is the type.
Nah, the last bite is all y'all got. Ain't no $5 nowhere.
Man, it ain't no all I got. I'm gonna always keep something, man.
Bruh,
now I'm gonna take $5 and try to make $7,
to answer
man.
the question, you always gonna keep something from your girl.
I'm gonna always keep some folks so we have enough to go on. Like what why would you spend $10? Now you have nothing to build nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now you back.
That is Negro logic to get down to your last.
Why would you spend your last?
That's
Negro logic, man.
The option. So hold on. So if your girl, hold on. If your girl did it the other way around, if your girl spent her last, are those grounds for you to kind of feel like this ain't the type of girl for me?
She can spend her last, but I got $5 left.
No, I'm saying based on your logic, since she did that.
No, I'm saying, listen, I'm speaking for myself. I'm saying that if we together in a relationship and I'm trying to build something for you, you might be the caring type where I'm going to spend my last for you. And I like that in women. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep some money back so we going to be straight.
But Kelvin,
you know
when y'all together, when y'all, if y'all get to that point where y'all got shared accounts,
yeah, look at do that.
But listen, when she spend her last, just know her last is your last.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'ma still keep me a stash, bro.
Oh, shit, he told the truth.
I ain't gonna lie. What Kelvin has, what Kelvin has is what I call smart woman logic.
I just said it was bad, but I'm just saying you gonna always have to keep some.
If you living with a sister and y'all got joint account, just know she got money. I'm just tell y'all now. If you with a woman, she got money that you don't know about. Period. If you with a grown woman,
bro, that's an intelligent woman, man.
Everybody,
you gotta keep some, man. Even if you down for y'all, you gotta keep some.
I get it. You know, I'm just trying. I'm just working it out.
I got you. I'm just putting it out there.
Next question. Kevin ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Kevin the type to get stuck on the elevator with us and have a hot pocket in the pocket and only eat when we sleep. He only eat when we sleep, bro. That's the type. I get it, but look.
What Kevin gonna do is Kevin gonna give us half to split 3 ways. A
whole hot
and be like, nigga, I gave y'all something.
Y'all
ate your last.
I ain't have to do that.
Look, he the type to get he the type to give half.
Didn't have to do that.
Look, check this out. He the type to give half and split 4 ways and say that's all of it. And
I ain't have to do that. Didn't have to do it.
Shout out to
Hey, man. Hey, Elder, I'm gonna let you read the next question.
Oh my god. That was the funniest day. Shit, I didn't have to do that.
I'm gonna let you read this question. When the petty shit started.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on, my bad.
I ain't have to do that. Didn't have to do it.
Shout out to
Hey, man. Okay. Hey, Elder, I'm gonna let you read
all right, the question is, why did we never work out? Question is for Eldridge. Shoot or
I'm gonna let you read
Kevin J.
When the
Kelvin. All right. I thought it was or shoot or
have to do that. Didn't have to do it. Why did she fuck up both of y'all?
Give me some background.
Okay. All right. So background.
I'm gonna let you read
So the question for those that don't know, why did we never work out? On the question is for Eldridge. Shoot or Kevin J. Okay. All right. X pull up. So background. So the question for those that don't know, why did we never work out? On the question is for Eldridge. Shoot or Kevin J. Okay. All right. X pull up.
I know Whitney. Candace, you remember Whitney?
Yeah, Whitney. So Whitney, she was the last ex-girlfriend. That was
The ex pull out.
so like we didn't work out. Honestly, I'm be real, bro. Kelvin, like
That really sound like.
I don't think that's the real reason.
bro, I'm telling you. I could not have fiscally took care of Whitney. Bro. Bro, I'm gonna be real.
I don't think it was a fiscal responsibility,
bro. To you, it wasn't because you got it.
I don't
To
think
me,
that's what
it would have been a
was.
responsibility.
I want to
like
hear that.
I think Whitney made a smart, logical decision. She was talking to me, and I was very upfront with Whitney when we met. When she first met me, I was actually in a relationship. I was on the tail end doing my exit strategy.
Transition.
Yeah, transitioning out. You know how it is. You don't quit your job until you get a new one. Fuck you, mean. So,
on God, job in the bag.
we was actually just cool, man. We was kicking it. She was a cool chick, but I was always scared of me. I'm like, man, we can. I'm a creative cat. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't about to be, and I don't drink. Let's just put that out there. So I don't drink.
Man, that's a big statement right now. I don't see how y'all
Damn
would
sure
mesh
don't.
like that.
This is a nigga shot glass.
Like, bro, I
Dry as a
don't.
mother.
I don't. I
That's
don't.
crazy.
I don't drink. So I ain't buying nothing that I don't do.
Oh damn.
Period. That's just always been my thing. Like, I
I
mean,
ain't buying shorties no drinks.
I ain't buying no
what
drinks
you
in
mean.
club. I buy you some water. Make sure you get home safe.
Apple juice.
Like straight up. So I just think we were cool, man. I think.
Broke boy. They call you broke boy for that. Broke boy.
Broke boy.
That's why you don't buy no drinks because you broke boy.
I mean, at that time, I was actually a little more hurting. Yeah, I wasn't making no real money like that. I was put it like this. I had a
Well, nigga, I know your ass drinking.
I had a male roommate. Put it like this when I met Whitney. I had a
What's
male.
wrong with that?
But,
That's
look,
real.
going back to the last question. Remember?
Yeah.
Look, I had a male. But
Can't come on my
my roommate was cool enough to ask she could come over though. So
Which never replied to you?
That's a lie.
what she say?
Said that's a lie.
Edredge.
Man, Whitney, tell her what is it then? I just don't think we worked out. And she
on,
wasn't giving
let's
up no pussy. Let's just be real.
Come on,
She wasn't giving no
let's
pussy to
talk
me.
about it, Whitney.
Whitney had a price tag on that pussy.
I wish you could
It
call
was
in.
it was like 3 dinners or
I
something like
check on
that.
that pussy. I definitely check on that pussy.
And look, and I was like,
So you
bro,
saying? So you really think it was a monetary thing that it didn't work out?
I don't think.
But these hoes in Atlanta is always like that.
I don't believe it.
And I'm a. All right, so we being all the way real. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's what this
Like,
podcast is.
Whitney was cool as fuck, but like she was making a nigga work too hard. Like I'm the type of nigga like, bruh, she want a
Too
nigga.
much.
She want a nigga to dive all the way in. So I gotta dive all the way in before I even know if I like this or not like that. Like so, I just kept giving her what I could give her, and that wasn't enough. And I just wasn't giving her enough. I think that's just what it was. The where it got complicated. Her friends like me. Her sister liked me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody liked me because I'm a cool ass nigga. So I was cool with everybody. But like I said on the podcast, I probably should have talked a little bit. Her friend.
She was more. She was a little more free.
Yeah, a little bit, man. I just think.
A little bit more grateful.
No. Yeah.
So, but I just think Whitney was cool. Like she was super, and she still is cool. But I just wasn't ready to put in that work. And nigga, I was having I lived on it. My house is walking distance from Edgewood. Like this was like back when Edgewood had the department store. Like this was like when this was like this was when Edgewood was jumping, bro. So at any given time, you could walk from my house and go to Ed. So I'm having a great time in this single phase. I had just got out of a serious relationship, so I wasn't really trying to.
That sound like LG.
Uh-oh.
That sound like LG.
Like I wasn't trying to. What she said?
I'll let you respond. You gotta read it first though.
That sound like LG.
Oh yeah, that was me. Shit, like
Read it. No, read the comment, bro.
So Whitney says, "Nah, real deal. Edredge E. Washington asked to eat my groceries in 2 weeks of dating."
And you think that ain't had nothing to do with it?
I'm about to die.
No,
That was all the money shit.
bruh, nothing is wrong with that. Like that's an honor.
Nothing wrong with that. 2 weeks. Let me
Is
eat the
groceries in the front or the back?
That's the back, B.
No,
That's in the
no.
trunk, B.
Come on,
That's the
bruh.
trunk.
Like nigga, that just come
I
on.
forgot you vegan and stuff.
Nigga, eat organic. Straight raw.
Okay,
That-
all right. That's
this is-
interesting to hear.
Yeah,
man.
this is when the song was hot too. Shit, women were loving that shit.
No, it's just so crazy that this just shows like that women got game.
Bro,
And
ain't no
was-
okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying because
Yeah, fuck
the fact that she was talking to both of y'all around the same time, we never knew, and we never would have knew.
Never would have knew if it wasn't for the podcast.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the podcast, she never brought. Did she ever bring him up?
Nope. She
that. He was
danced.
at a party where we met.
I didn't ask that.
I remember him after I seen
said,
the
did she
picture.
ever bring him up to you?
No,
Exactly.
What was there ever a need? Okay, go ahead.
But I'm
gonna let
just-
you finish,
I'm
bro.
just saying-
I'll explain.
It's very fascinating to me because y'all are literally like complete opposites. And she was like dipping
believe
and
that.
dabbing like how men
Like she
quote
would-
unquote do
bruh.
all the time, and women been doing this, and
She
they
would
do
do
it.
an
They do
interview,
it
bruh.
slicker.
She was doing the interview.
She was doing her interview process.
And she
You didn't make
both
it.
resumes.
You didn't make it past HR. You got your phone call.
Bruh, exactly. I didn't make the cut. Like I made it to like the second, third interview.
What happened?
I don't know. You didn't make it to the third. You got to the recruiter.
You got to the friends, you meet family.
He done met people.
You got it to the recruiter.
So this is what happened. It came down to the last two candidates, right? Elgin was the one.
Nah, we didn't share the box. I never got the box.
Elgin was the one that was friend recommended, right? You know your friend put you on, like, bruh, we hiring.
Highly recommended.
But he didn't have a degree. Kelvin got a degree.
No.
So and he's got a little bit more experience.
El just failed the background. Like they wanted to hire both of them, but when they gave El that call, like, yeah, your background came back. And,
you lied about that degree. You said you had it. But he didn't check out.
Hey, look, I think that's a perfect analogy. I
can't believe this thing.
I feel like I
can't believe these niggas.
This like I like him. He's fun in the interview, but does he have managerial skills? Like,
oh, wow.
Did you go to college?
I just like, bro. You gotta realize. Come on now, think about it. Whitney is a light skin. Like, she true to light skin. When y'all look up, if y'all look up light skin memes, everything on that thing is accurate to who Whitney is. But she just funny. That's the only thing that saves Whitney. She funny. Because she real light skin. She just funny. So you kind of let a lot of that stuff slide. So if she didn't have that personality, you wouldn't let her do it. But she chose, like, you were older. You had...
The only thing that gave Whitney away during that interview, really, is when she said, I just love the fact that Kelvin didn't remind me I was unemployed. See, when she said, like, she had me fooled. I'm telling you, bro. Too,
Whitney was broke, bro.
So she said that shit
and two
right
broke
there.
people couldn't do it, bro.
I understand.
Whitney was broke, dog, and you might not want to make money a factor, but I'm just telling you, bro. The question is, if we both had money, if we both had the same money, would it go the same way?
Y'all couldn't go nowhere. It was like, you can only eat so many pot pies.
And eventually you're going to ask questions like, so, I mean, did you do what y'all been living today? Did you send an email?
All right, man. So let me jump in.
Kevin want to be like, man, y'all ain't about to say I got her for their money.
No, I'm just listening. My personality did this. I legit listen. I legit wanted to hear everything y'all said.
Yeah, your personality did it too, but I said you just had a degree and he did.
Yeah.
I legit wanted to hear what y'all said.
Bro, I can
get John say bachelor degree required.
You don't win them all, bro. Like, this is the first time. I mean, every brother lose to another man. I just had the privilege of meeting the man I lost to.
When he said Eldridge ain't got no job,
that was the thing with me and Whitney. I was Tommy. Like, and you don't start like a real relationship with Tommy when you broke. She was female Tommy. So like, male Tommy and female Tommy can't be together, bro. So like, she
okay. All right. Let me respond to this comment, man. Since these niggas just went in on whatever they went in.
R. Kelly Usher song.
Listen, any comments we need to go on? Sherrod, fuck you, man. R. Kelly, cause he older. Shout out to Precious.
Like to drink, yes. Go to Edredge.
Yes.
All right, I don't see no interest coming. So okay, let me.
What it said? We was Tommy.
We were Tommy. We were Tommy. We were both broke. Like I was fun though. All I'm saying is, level the playing fields. If we both had money, that would determine would it be the same way.
I would want to hear this.
Okay, I ain't got money yet still, so we can't get.
That would be interesting.
Whitney.
Whitney,
answer the question.
If Eldridge had money,
if I was spending the check, Whitney, and I was willing to support you,
because I was spending the check apparently.
Bro, you said it, bro. You went skydiving on the first date.
I went skydiving. Okay. Skydiving. That was a birthday present, first of all.
Oh God.
That was about a year. But I like to hear this, you know what I'm saying? So Whitney, you reply when you get a chance. And let me can I defend myself or something? God damn, y'all niggas trying to move on. So, man, y'all really said a lot.
We said the same thing.
Yeah, y'all said a lot, the same thing in a lot of different ways. So I didn't really focus on, because with anybody I date, I don't focus on like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I do my thing. Any girl I date, any girl, right? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a situation where they ain't gotta worry about all this other who doing that, who doing this. It's just all right. What we doing?
Yeah. It ain't tricking if you got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Now Whitney, I noticed Whitney's an anomaly, right? Because know more of your girlfriends than I do. But from what I understand, most of your girlfriends have an underlying thing. Whitney just happen to be a
Oh no,
type.
what's the underlying thing?
If they you don't date broke girls.
Man, that's some shit they made up, man.
Kelvin.
Like Whitney, it sounded like Whitney was the only broke girl.
No, they want to make me be a stat chaser, and I do
Refute
usually
it,
date
refute
girls
it
with
then.
money. No,
Okay.
I like girls who know how to act around money.
Bro,
She fit in with that?
I'm a stat chaser. Like,
Look, I know I ain't no stat chaser. I like girls who know how to act around money. That's
I
it.
am. I'm just gonna
I ain't
be
no
real.
stat. We heard your Tinder story.
I'm
We
on
see.
Tinder.
Yeah.
Age range 45, 65. Get your check.
We know what you about.
Get your check up, goddamn.
But yeah.
45 to 65.
Boy.
Can you put that in?
Yeah.
Right.
That's the last.
Do you even know how to work
And
social
they on
media?
there. And they on there.
Yeah. But I
One
don't.
picture.
Honestly,
like
man.
Picture of a picture. Picture of a picture of her prom.
Bruh, old. You know ain't never old ass pictures on that Tinder profile. Ain't number old ass pictures on that profile.
Hey, look.
Baby, hold it steady.
You open them fat ass glasses.
Hey, bro.
man.
Class of 72.
Man. So yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, I can't really explain that relationship we had, man. It was like very odd, but it was special. You know what I'm saying? I don't know it. Honestly, it's hard for me to explain that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll say that much.
Phase, bro. I just think that you just went through your little hot girl
I can't even put it there. You know what I'm saying?
Every dude go through a hot girl phase, man.
And I'm be real. You cannot go through a hot girl, young girl stage without money.
Honestly, I don't think it was no hot girl. Like, I look at the other girls I was around that period. It was not no hot girl phase. I already had been there. I did that shit. He didn't know what time it was. Oh Lord.
So Whitney says it still would have been the same way. None of Edredge's previous girlfriends came out of their relationship without mental issues. That's not dick I need in my life. It's too high risk.
That's high risk dick.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt like a broke nigga, bro.
That's the best way you can do it.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, look, I hear God might need to stay there tonight. I need you to go to sleep.
Nigga fucking for roof, man. Boy, he need that roof, nigga.
That rent, baby. Go to sleep.
All right, man.
Let me get that key.
All right, man. Let's go see it.
Let me get your car right quick.
I'll be right back.
I stole my car, Jody.
All right, man.
High risk meat.
All right, so next question, Edredge. I'm gonna read this. Edredge, you used to talk all this stuff about black love and love locks when you was with Ashley, but you don't post pictures of y'all no more like you used to. Ain't y'all married? This from Petty Betty.
That's some old shit.
I don't know.
That's some real Petty Betty.
I don't know.
I gotta give the backdrop to make this all make sense.
Come on.
So all right,
we need it.
So let's have a real conversation, brother.
That's what we do.
So
I got the juice again.
I gotta get a backdrop to the backdrop. I'm being real on this. I need to know who these 18 people are.
Who watching it?
So man, Ashley is a relationship I was in. Okay. My ex before my ex. And it was actually the first time I fell in love.
Oh wow. It's deep.
I would say that. And this is when I learned, because I hate it for me because I fell in love so late. I fell in love at 28. Most people get to feel it at, you know what I'm saying, 21, 22 or whatever they feel is love. Like this is my first time ever feeling it. So I didn't know what it was. I used to think it was some fairy dust, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to ask all my homeboys, like, how you know, bro? Like, how you really with one woman?
Right.
And they were like, bro, you just know. Like that lame answer I hate. So for me, it wasn't that. It was just, I chose. Like, I was in this point where I started getting a reputation of that community ping. Y'all know the phrase, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? our relationship started me defying all of the other hoes I was talking to. I was like,
explain that, man.
Like I was like, you know what? I'm about to get one girl, process of elimination, like Whitney did. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody do it.
Yeah. So like process of elimination, you know what? And I'm about to really do this.
Go in.
And I'm gonna prove to myself that I can be a good dude.
That's legit.
I'm gonna prove to myself that I ain't got cheat.
Now, how old were you when you did this?
This was like 28. This is recent.
That's a good time.
Yeah. So I
try it out.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm about to go hard for this relationship, and that's what I did. I'm talking about hard to the point. And here's the issue: because so many people knew me, and I don't had the same phone number since middle school. I'm in this relationship. And out of nowhere, you get like a 12:30 a.m. text, hey, thinking about you, how you doing today?
Okay.
And I'm like, and she used to just nut up. Like Ashley was like a jealous woman. So she just nut up. So I changed my number.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
that was
look,
deep.
Bruh.
Middle school, yeah.
Bruh, like, so I changed. I was like, you know what? If anybody texts this number, you know I'm cheating.
Yeah.
But if this number,
it don't matter.
It don't matter. So,
okay.
So I changed my number. We moved in together. She had a daughter. That last question came because this is the first woman I actually ever embraced somebody else's child like it was my child.
Right.
Like so, like the issue is I fell in love with Ashley, and then I fell in love with her daughter.
All right.
And that's when that when I got caught because where I would have let most stuff slide, I couldn't just leave the daughter.
Right.
And then it just became like, it was just one of those situations me keep proving. Like, she never believed I stopped cheating. Like, never. Like,
y'all couldn't recover from that.
It wasn't nothing to recover from. Like, I didn't do.
Well, no, I mean, you know, you loved her.
Yeah.
I get that energy from you now.
Yeah, like I couldn't.
You couldn't recover from her feeling like you.
And I'm a marketer. I'm a brander. So we had a hashtag. Like when love locks was our hashtag, cause we all had locks.
That's love lock.
Yeah. So
that shit cool. She was cool.
Huh?
She was cool.
So you know her too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, fuck Ashley.
Y'all was cool. Y'all had love locks. Y'all was cool.
I'm about to say no. She's not cool.
No, I said y'all was cool.
So you saying it was just that? It was just her not trusting you that ended this shit?
No, like we couldn't bounce back from it. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It was just like it
killed the whole thing.
It killed the whole thing. Like I tried. So put it like this. I'll skip all the way to the end. So we actually coming up when we broke up. We broke up June 17th.
God damn, I didn't even remember the date.
The reason I remember because it was that we broke up the night after my annual Juneteenth dashiki party, which is coming up on June 14th. Make sure y'all go to thejuneteenthparty.com.
We plugging that more at the end of this.
Yeah. So it was after, cause we again we living together. I'm paying bills, she paying bills, but I'm doing a lot of heavy lifting. Her daughter in private school, cause that's my daughter. My daughter ain't getting taught by white people, so we got to go to Imhotep Academy. Okay. Like we going in. So I'm having this party. How can I have a party if I can't invite no women I know?
You got to.
I got to.
Go ahead.
So we argue. So now your jealousy is affecting my business. So then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I'm just like, this is after a series of going back and forth and breaking up stuff. Stuff I ain't gonna get into. I just send out that mass text and I'm like, yo, y'all having my party? Turn up. And they came out. About 4 exes. About just all these women were there, and she just and what was crazy because she done already developed this reputation of my homeboy, and they're like, damn, bro, she straight right now. She was being so cool at the party, like she was so calm, collected. I'm thinking like
it's a time out real. Not to cut you. I said this is when we talking about being vulnerable with women and being real and trying to share emotions, and me trying to be real with you and say, hey, it's my business, it's me and you. I ain't worried about these hoes, but then you showing up. And then you putting on this story. When I say you would have thought it was all,
bruh. And I'm a partier. Like you'll tell you, I party. Like I wasn't being me. I wasn't turning up.
Chilling.
Bro, I'm shouting my girl up out on the mic. I'm dancing with her all night.
Right.
So like I'm talking about, it's really I'm bored. Because can I be real? Can I be real? I'm not being me at my own party.
I got you.
The next day is Father's Day. Shout out to all the stepfathers out there on Father's Day. So,
my man.
So I got a t-shirt for that too, I'm gonna tell you. So So we
celebrated last week.
Me and her daughter is actually making pancakes, and she storms out the house.
Wow.
So she leaves out. So I'm like, okay, I already
Something
know.
going on.
It's to the point where you get yelled at so much, you're like, whatever it is. So Shawty breaks up. This time it's like, and this time she breaks up. Something clicked in me, like, you know what? It's over. Like, we ain't.
Just something clicked.
Yeah, it was just like, bro, I can't do this. Like, you not grateful.
You can't do it forever, I guess.
Exactly. So this is why I don't post or talk about her. So all ex-girlfriends before that, what Whitney talking about.
Well, Monique said, did you have to invite the exes?
I got an email blast with 20,000 subscribers. Right.
They just own it.
They own there.
Like, find them and remove them.
Yeah, I'm blasting everybody.
Right.
So this is why, because every ex-girlfriend before that, I will admit, there was foul play. I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. So what Whitney talking about, women just going in on my social media like, oh, fuck Eldredge, da-da-da-da. And it just became a thing like, God damn, Eldredge, what you do again? So she started doing the same thing. And everybody was like, God damn, Eldredge, what you do again? And it hurt me because I'm like, damn, like, bro, you mean I get the same result even when I put in the work?
Yeah, being a good guy.
So the player relapse happened. It happened. I got on Instagram, started doing what I do. I ain't even gonna lie. Met a little IG model in LA, in San Fran. Flew to San Fran, literally for a day trip. I was about to put out the vlog. This is when I was starting my vlog. I got all the footage. Flew out there, kicked it, came back like it wasn't nothing. And Shawty had, I can't remember how she found out. Oh yeah, this is how she found out. Cause I thought I changed all my passwords. She had access to everything.
Oh, so you was
like she had. I mean, I was open,
you.
and based on what happened, this how you know she had access to everything. So she found out, went to my Instagram, found out I went out there rocking with Shawty. Not only did she delete all my social media accounts, she deleted my email database, deleted my website, took all the money out the account she was on, closed my credit cards.
God damn.
Then sent screenshots of me with girl LA to all the girls she felt like I was talking to right now.
Cut everything out.
Also tell them this doesn't affect your shit.
Oh yeah. So this like business. It's like business emails, accounts, like stuff that's paying her bills. So then from this first time we talking about this publicly. So then I remembered, cause I know people. So I called my man who works at the solicitor office, and I'm like, yo, I'm calling all my lawyer friends, like, what can happen? So I had a lawyer friend mediate, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, this is he reaching out to her. She like, I ain't did nothing. And it clearly says, Eldredge, your WordPress email got changed from eldredge.com to Ashley. Like, it wasn't like even trying to cover up.
Right.
I did this. Oh yeah, also, and she's so genius. She transferred out my GoDaddy emails, domain names.
She's smart.
Bruh.
She's smart, bro. When said she got an email.
Bruh. Oh yeah. Then she started emailing all of my exes that she knew about, trying to create like a campaign that Eldredge hate black women. Like and one of my exes was down for
everything.
It. Like she was trying to like go hard. So that ain't even the kicker.
Storm.
That ain't even kicker. So when we
that's a thorn.
So when we get right into it, we get all the way to it. So one of my mentors was like, man, he was like, man, you better quit acting like a little girl. Like, man, swoon this woman, man, get your stuff back, dog. Say what you go talk sweet to her, get your stuff back just like you got it before. And my dumb ass listened.
Bro, I was about to say that don't sound.
So I went over there, I tried to talk to her to get my stuff. Oh God, I tried to get my stuff. And she just not budging. So we standing right there, like I'm in the door, like say that door is open. She's like just talking to me through the door, like but the door is kind of open. I had this bright idea. Her phone was right there on the counter. Snatch her phone, because I know it means so much to her. Leverage that to get all my stuff back.
What the?
Then the
that's not bright at all.
It's not.
Whitney
But this
said,
was,
At that time, that's what he
Whitney
thought.
said she got an email.
so look. I snatched the phone. I snatched the phone.
Right. He sleep.
I snatched the phone, take off running. And you know how the apartments have, you know how your apartments have a stair right here?
Yeah.
Literally, I'm running down the stair. I look in the corner of my eye. She squirrel leaps
On you.
on me, like down a flight of stairs.
Wow.
Like, so she jumps on me.
Why she so serious about that?
Like, bruh, cause she's serious about the phone. So look, I sling it off me, and I take out running. To the point I take out running. So then she running behind me, but I used, I'm football nigga, so I know if I ran downstairs she could jump again. So I run up 3 flights of stairs, then go down the other way. So next thing I know, I kick outside. She now walking behind me like Jason with her head caught like this. So like now I know I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
So I run all the way to the park because I'm trying to just unlock her phone, change my passwords. She don't change her password, and I can't think of it for nothing. And it's an iPhone, so I was like, I can either keep doing it until I erase it, or I can just give her phone back.
Yeah.
So I'm on the way to give her phone back.
Snuffed your ass.
Next thing I know, on the way to get the phone back, I see her car fly past me.
That's dangerous.
I see her car fly past me
dangerous.
with 3 police cars. Police get out the car. He broke into my house. He tried to rob me and my daughter.
The police.
The police, 3 police officers.
She knew, cause she knew.
Now
Yeah.
the good thing. So the good thing is, it pays to have a good name in these streets. Like, I'm really out here in this community doing work. Out of 6 police officers, I knew 3 of them. And they were like, "Yo, what's going on?" So after we broke it,
Get to the real issue.
after we broke it all down, they were like, "Look, well, if I give you a ticket, if I take him to jail, I gotta take you to jail because you jumped on him." And she about to take the bar. She gonna be a lawyer, so she don't need no
problem.
issue, no problem. I'm speeding this up. I'm about to get to the end. I promise you.
No,
so
good, bro.
So she was like, "Nah, I don't want to press charges then." Cause when she found out she was getting a ticket, she dropped all the charges. So from there, I was like, cool, you know what? I'm gonna let it ride. I'm just get new stuff. Let's just be. Cause my homebuddy worked at the chief office. He was like, look, I can pursue her criminally, but once I come for her, she going to jail, and it ain't no stopping from this. And I'm thinking, like, again, this what happened when you fall in love with a woman and her daughter. I'm like, dang, Aaron don't deserve her mama
Just
being
to happen, yeah.
Yeah, like. Fuck her mama, but I love Aaron. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what, bro, let it ride. I'm gonna get new stuff. A month later.
I know the girl was playing with Aaron.
Exactly. A month later, my mentor called me. She comes in because she was working for his law firm. She tells him that I've been beating her for a year.
What?
Literally tells her that. So now, cause I'm around real men. So now they jumping down my throat like, yo,
what the fuck you doing?
What's going on?
Yeah.
So we had to have a mediation meeting August 18th when we had this mediation meeting between my mentor, their wives, and she was like, I want you to apologize for everything you did for me, da 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 da. And I was like,
still keeping the same energy.
And I was like, bro, I apologize we didn't work out. I apologize, like, things happened this way, but I ain't never hit no woman. Period. Like, so then, so all that happened.
That shit crazy.
That's August
bro.
18th. September 19th, she pops up married.
She ain't had a nigga this whole time.
Pops up married September 19th.
That's why I was like, why she so serious about the phone?
So she pops up married September 19th.
No, hold on. Let me tell this part. So she pop up married. The next day, I look on Facebook. Her status changed to married. So I see the dude. The nigga looks so much like E. I called E and said, bro, y'all fucking already got married? He said, what you talking about? I said, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I look back to that's when I know she was crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
The nigga
bro.
was so much like
Hey.
I called you, bro.
Look,
said,
so
y'all got married?
it's funny. It's funny. One of the Monique said we not getting the full story. Like, it's funny. That goes back to men expressing themselves. Like, we have never looked at a woman that got beat in the face and said, man, we ain't getting the full story.
Nah,
like
we
don't say that because we allow women to experience hurt in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when it go to men, it gotta be more.
They belittle whatever I story.
I feel like I got the story there.
But
shit.
I'm just, at the end of the day, even if I'm leaving out details, there's no explanation of breaking up June, having your last mediation August, married September.
No.
Dude, you can't.
Hold on. So were y'all ever married?
No. I was about to engage.
How long were y'all together?
About a year and a half.
She did all that for a year and a half?
That's crazy.
How long did y'all know each other? She was no disrespect. That's crazy, bro.
So all I'm
y'all
saying,
wasn't together that long for her to be that. That's like some weird about to get married. Like y'all had a kid investing in some shit. Like she was tripping. Like move on.
I saw the
That's
relationship and I knew the truth. And I know as many times she thought he was out here doing stuff, like he really.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, this one, I can go down here. This one relationship, bro.
You straight on.
I'm straight on infidelity, like cheating stuff. I'm straight, bro.
Like you know how you know your boys. You see what they do.
I'm straight, bro. I became like I'm the fun guy you invite out because I'm gonna holler at the whole table and bring them up.
Whitney ain't shit. You see what's wrong with women talking about that's what you give her cheating on everybody but her.
Hey, look,
That ain't shit.
I have to agree. I should have cheated on her too. It was gonna happen anyway. So allegedly she divorced now again. So
she
got some issues she really need to work through.
But people, but like,
but we got some dope ass photo. Like, ain't gonna lie, our content as a relationship, like,
I never really heard anybody talk to me about that because like is men is kind of hard. I know me. I feel like I'm real like traditional. Like I don't really think about that, but I think I am on that like appreciation type shit. And like to hear you say that kind of just put a voice to it. Like you do want that. Like if you trying, you like, nah, I know I'm not perfect, but the fact that I'm trying, like if you acknowledge that shit, like and that's one thing. Like my fiance, she will acknowledge, and I may not say it, but I appreciate that shit.
Right.
And it's like, cause when you shut up, old lady, she sleep. Yeah. But like people don't understand that shit. Like it's like. Cause you as a man, you do have to try, cause it's not natural.
Right.
So you have to go above and beyond, and when somebody don't acknowledge that shit, you be like, nigga, shit, what I'm doing this shit for? You know.
I will admit though, I took Michelle Obama advice, and I hated I did it.
Who Michelle
Obama said, when they go low, we go high.
Oh, you.
Like, look, I tell you, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So what this is what happened after all of that happened. She did all that stuff. She a lawyer going to law school. She put me down as a reference to take the bar. Wow. They sent me a survey. Now, if anybody know anything about becoming a lawyer, that survey, they do an investigation. Whatever you say, they're going to investigate. And I was asking my homeboy that's a lawyer, I like, based off the information, what would happen? He said she would never be able to become a lawyer in Georgia. Basically. The first question is, are you a trustworthy person? That's literally, do you feel this person is deemed a trustworthy person? That was the first question on the application. And like, you know, it's to the point where my mama, everybody was like, man, do it. She deserve it. Everybody was like, do it. And again, it was like,
be representing somebody now, crazy.
I said do it because, bro, you don't understand the multitude of how much, because when Eldredge building the brand, it's not just Eldredge brand. He got me. He got a couple other people.
Got other people involved. Yeah,
building the brand with him. So when you erase the whole fucking site, when you delete all this, like, bro, we was getting the followers up, bro. We was like doing all of this stuff. So when you do all of that for your basic,
yeah, I was almost able to swipe up on Instagram.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
she hurt me
to make the money. So now here comes a chance for you to mess up your money. I told you, bro. I was like, bro, I ain't do it because of Aaron. It was Aaron. It was all about Aaron. And then all I did was I sent her the blank application. I sent her a text and I ain't say nothing. I just wanted her to know, like, bro,
could have been fucked up.
Like I could have fucked your shit, bro. So it is what it is now. The only thing is, I ain't never talked about it publicly. She used to go in on social media. It just because what happens is when a woman go in on dude on social media, it's like, oh, niggas ain't shit. But if a man responds to that, it now becomes, oh, y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? It don't become like a woman and shit. Like, oh, y'all tripping. So it's like I just let her ride, and I ain't never talked about it. I just moved on.
So, yeah, I mean,
I feel sorry.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I still be like, you know what? Fuck that motherfucker. Like every blue moon, something happened where I realized like she took something else. Like
Nah,
this
man,
motherfucker
fuck
took
her, bro.
She took my I'm coming up for my
Fuck her,
Juneteenth
bro.
dashiki party. She stole my dashiki back, bro. She took back anything she ever bought in a relationship. She took back, bro.
You told
And
me, you told me something about that domain, something you like, bruh.
Gone.
Fuck her, man.
Like I don't even own Elder. Like, and then shout out to her husband, ex-husband or whatever. He actually was trying to get my domain names back.
Yeah.
And you know
what is she doing?
Dude,
she using your shit?
She just being petty
she
with
took
him.
him. Like, so it's like,
how does she have your shit like that if y'all wasn't together?
Dash own reasonable doubt and won't give it back to Jay-Z. Niggas.
But I'm trying to figure out how she has so much control.
Monique said, "Would you date her again?"
Come on, boy, stop.
You loved her?
Nah, I loved her, but I would never date again. Like, bro, like it's to the point where I'm just now not. Keith, you know, nigga, I used to be mad about this shit. Like, I'm just now to the point where I'm not like
talk about
angry.
it and be okay.
Like, I'm not like angry at this motherfucker. I still don't fuck with her at all though. Like,
that's
like it's to the point like people that I have told the story behind the scenes and you still fuck with her. I don't fuck with you no more.
Yeah, because if you know all this truth.
Yeah, it's like, and I know it's a couple people out there that still fuck with her. Like, and you met her through me, and like.
That's
I
crazy.
see. I probably don't vocalize it, but I don't fuck
Like
with you.
You like fuck
You know how
niggas.
girls be trying to tell you like, you know how girls see their homegirl get done dirty, and then they be trying to tell you like, that's why I don't fuck with niggas with my homegirl. Like I saw that shit, and I was down there like, bruh, I was behind the scenes. This nigga, he was doing good shit. Like I have this saying, man.
It's three people.
I truly believe women do not know when they winning, bro. I'm convinced.
Nah,
When women
I
are
kind of
winning,
feel like that. Yeah,
when
I
women
feel
are-
you on that shit.
Women be
They don't
winning
know.
and just do not know.
The media tricks them to thinking they not.
I don't know what's up with that. You know
That's
what
some. I the crazy thing is I don't think your story is like
I mean?
uncommon.
He gave it to her. He gave it to my the password and shit.
Oh yeah, bro. I was trying to
it
show I
happened.
was being loyal.
But look,
like,
but I feel like because we hear a lot of times, and not to get off subject, but we hear a lot of times about the shitty niggas, and we don't hear about the stuff that ladies do, and not to bash them, just let you know stuff happens on both sides.
Right.
Like I feel like your story, like that's not something uncommon. Just a lot of dudes don't express the shit because most of the time
we just talked about that.
when people hear about it, they probably be like, "Oh well, nigga, yeah, it happened." Like like on
it's
some shit like that.
or it's what did you do,
Yeah.
or is this the whole story?
Yeah.
Like it's a whole like again. It go back to what we talked about before. Men don't never get to really express how they feel
and let it be heard.
and let it be heard because it's just so. Even like I said, this is literally the first time I've ever talked about this. On like this is exclusive. I broke this
Listen,
shit.
we appreciate
Exclusive
you
interview.
expressing yourself, man.
Well,
'cause
I told you I was gonna
to
be
me,
real.
To me, that's the most important thing. You expressing yourself, man. Cause fuck what the hell she had on. I'm glad you can express yourself, man.
About, like,
I ain't even say it on my podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck you, Ashley.
Yeah. Hey, real talk, bro. Big fuck
Now
you,
be
Ashley,
feeling like
bro.
how them ladies be feeling when a nigga do that. Nigga be mad.
Fuck that motherfucker.
I do feel Eldridge though because the hardest thing is that Aaron's so damn cool, man.
Bruh, man,
and my little girl
her daughter-
was so cool. Like that's the type of kids you want your kid to be friends with.
I ain't gonna lie, Aaron was like super dope. Like it was one of those situations. Like if I was gonna have a daughter, like I want a daughter to be like Aaron, cause we were cool like that.
That's crazy, bro.
We used to do kitchen
I'm mad that
karaoke.
shit went through.
That shit was dope.
Yeah.
That had content, man.
Yeah, we had content.
Y'all been popular on YouTube family too, though.
Bro, what?
I'm mad that shit happened like that, man.
all
Especially when you choose to be good. You choose to do right, and I hope that don't discourage you from doing that shit in the future.
Oh, it
And
definitely
like,
did.
Yeah, I know it.
Look, but
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
look,
I hope
put
that like you
I put it like
come
this.
on top of that. shit.
This is what it did. Now I'm to the point where I'm like, I appreciate the relationship because it definitely taught me a lot. It taught me, I now know if you got to do that much, prove that much, this ain't it. Like I felt like I had to prove that much to her because of my past. I was judging myself because of my past. So I was like, yeah, I ain't never cheated on her, but I have cheated on multiple women. So I have to show her the password to this, or I have to give her this. Like,
and guys do that, bro. I be telling women, and I think women kind of know that when they hear that advice about like when do men settle down, right? Yeah, men want to settle down when they ready, and normally when we settle down, we're trying to also make up for some of the bullshit we did in the past. Like, I tell every girl, every dude can be a good dude. He's just not good to you. You know what I mean? Like, I believe every dude is a good dude to somebody. He just wasn't good to you.
So I just think, at the end of the day, I learned a lot from it. I know what to give, how to give, when to give, and shit, we can move on. Like,
yeah, I mean, I appreciate you.
I'm
sharing,
single now, but you know,
yeah, he on Tinder 45 to 65.
Yeah.
So look, this is the result of a nigga being good. Now he on Tinder 45 to 65. Looking for 80K. Look, he fucking with somebody's grandchildren, college fund. Cause this nigga, cause of Ashley ass.
Young girls ain't grateful, bro. Young girls ain't grateful. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I joke a lot about 45, 65, but I do date older women. And there's a level of, you know what I'm saying, there's just a different energy you're gonna get when you dating an older sister where they just tired of the game. They realize, oh, my friends might not have the best advice. And like they just start living life more wise. And right. I can appreciate an older woman. So shout out to all the sisters 45 and up.
Yeah, I don't think that's our demographic. So I don't think she in this chat.
A couple of my followers on here.
Okay, yeah. If your people on here, hey, you know what to do. You know how to reach out. I don't know if that poke still on Facebook, but he'll send them a poke or something like that. But hey man, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. This is not.
We're gonna end on that shit,
bro. Yes.
Damn, man, give a light question or something.
No, do we want to end on some strong ass shit, man? Fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know, because the next question might be a little heavy too.
Nah, let me make sure we went from all here.
I definitely don't want to end on that shit.
Nah, bro. I like ending on that. Goddamn right. Let's see.
Come on, I want to tell the part where Will Smith get the job. Like, we want to pursue the happiness when the wife leave him. Like, they get to where he get the job.
I got a question. This ain't light either, hell. But it ain't like an Edredge question.
All right, good.
Nah, we gonna do this. This is gonna be the wrap up though.
All right, good.
Let me goddamn.
I don't want to end on that shit.
Let y'all read that one. That's the last question we had.
Do you know what your purpose is on this show?
That's why I wanted to go ahead. Oh, hell. That's what I want the last one.
We can wrap it up on that.
Okay, all right. Positive. Basic logic. Come on.
What the fuck y'all saw with me?
We always start with you.
This is the wrap up question?
Yeah, wrap it up. So put all that shit in one.
I don't know. This was a good episode. Like I said, it's always good for people to be able to express themselves, especially men, because we don't get to as much without judgment. Fuck y'all in the comments hating. No. But my purpose, I don't know yet. I'm still living, but I feel like I feel like my purpose is to bring joy into people's lives. Like I like seeing others laugh and have fun. That's what I like to do. So I feel like my purpose is to shine a bright note and make people think about things in a different way. So as far as what I can see, yeah.
All right, Mr. Key, what's popping?
Good podcast as always, lighthearted. Glad my boy was finally able to come through. We do this shit at work all the time.
Yeah. Exactly.
They already saying it'd be funny too, because people at work but they don't know how to read me. Because when Edredge be there, I'm a different person, and I'm to myself, I'm a different person. But overall, it was all pretty good. Thanks for sharing the story. I was there for it. It was crazy. Make it not want to date no more. And purpose. What is your purpose on this earth? So I've come to the conclusion, like, while I'm on this earth at this time around, I'm like a teacher. Naturally, I'm naturally a teacher, and I learned.
Bro, I told somebody that about you 3 weeks ago. I told somebody that. I said this is what I think he.
I kind of always want to be. That's why I like my job now. I'm teaching, and like Edredge's getting on me, but he knows like I can get into it.
Yeah.
I wanted to teach the actual curriculum.
Yeah.
Man, you don't stop this bull.
Bro, he be
you know what I'm saying? Teaching,
keep dope at it, man.
And just disseminating this information, man, because like something my grandma told me, and she passed now, but she said that they used to hide information from black people in books. You know what I mean? And we perish from the lack of knowledge, like, just not knowing.
Right.
So I just feel like to meet my people in the middle, I can read, I can disseminate information. If my brother next to me doesn't even want to open the book, I'm an orator. I can give it to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just my purpose.
Yeah, I believe it.
Open the book for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's
sir.
up, man? What you got?
First of all, again, let me just say I thank y'all boys for letting me come on the podcast.
It was long overdue.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I be listening, you know what I'm saying? And I
appreciate it,
almost
bro.
won the little comment game.
Yeah, you almost did.
I almost won.
You got in too late.
But no, I'll say this. I like the fact that we got to express everything, and my purpose is gonna tie into a lot of what we were saying. And to the folk in the comments, there was stuff out the store that I don't think was appropriate to share if she not here to say her side of it. So I just said general. I'm definitely not perfect in that situation, but how it ended just was foul. But my purpose really has a lot to do with my personality and how all the work I do. My purpose, I know I was put here for the progression of black people specifically. Every brand I start, as the co-founder of Spendify, a digital platform to help you find black-owned businesses in your city. I seen that as a community, economics is the foundation of our freedom. So I don't complain without creating. And I used to complain about not finding black businesses, so I found the Spendify. Same thing with my nonprofit, Made Motivated Adults Developing Excellence, creating leaders through service. I just felt like we have a lack of leadership, a lack of servant leaders. Everybody want to be on the forefront, but nobody really want to serve. So I'm here for the progression of black people. That's why I can't date interracially, because I need to be an example of what a strong black family look like. And I can only do that with a black queen, in my opinion. So everything I do, from my businesses to my family to my love life, I wanted to be an example of where I feel like we should be going as a people.
Damn, y'all killed this. Y'all killed it, man. Yeah, great episode, man. QnA usually pretty light, but we got pretty deep on that one, man. I like it though.
I
you
can
know
tell people, man, the brothers I hang with are pretty positive brothers.
Yeah.
I'm pretty, good on saying that.
Yeah, I really, as far as like where the podcast is moving, I kind of like where it's going. Where we usually just shoot the shit. Like I tell people, we usually just take some shots. We didn't start with a topic. We usually just take some shots, and we just maybe we'll end up at a topic. You know what I'm saying? So I like how we moving like more purposeful. You know what I'm saying? I want people in general to move more in purpose, man, because we move with thought. You know what I'm saying? Not just on reacting to our environment and shit. So yeah, man, this took a turn for the better, and we reached a place where we can express each other, and I want us to receive his message in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't want to express themselves because they don't feel like it's a space for their message to be received. You know what I'm saying? And I really felt what he was saying, because I was like, I can see myself in that situation where, you trying some shit and it's just not working. Right. And, that's a story of black people, you know what I'm saying? We keep trying. And how long do you go before you give up and you succumb to the darkness and shit?
Like watching goddamn Good Times. Every season you think they finna leave together.
No, and something always happens.
Keep them hurt that damn knee.
So yeah, man. So yeah. Tanisha, thank you for this question. That almost got skipped. As far as my purpose in life, man, I really don't think I'll know that until like my last days, bro. I feel like I'm in such a place now where I can't even think 3 days ahead, really. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I won't know it until my last days on this earth. And I feel like
example, though. I think it's your purpose is in that somewhere, because like things that you want to do, you say it, you do it, and I don't know if you can tell, but everybody around you sees it and they respond. You kind of like You know how they say like the water rises all rising tide raises all ships.
I heard something like that.
Yeah, you kind of like that time for your friends, like you pushing, so you kind of make everybody else kind of like we all kind of need to push them too. You know
I mean I feel that, but I never felt successful in that. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I just never could do that well. I think back in college and I really regret like who I became as a person when I was around y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I got really negative and like. I wasn't a positive person, you know what I'm saying? That really affected me growing up. And you know, I just shied away from being like in leadership positions my whole life because of that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like I won't know my purpose until later.
Son.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that literally happened, like, bro, you supposed to do this. I'm like, nah man, I ain't ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I still struggle with that. But yeah, appreciate y'all tuning in, man, for another Q&A episode, man. I had a link out tomorrow for the June Q&A. So y'all get us those questions, man. We're going to answer them shits live, straight up like we did today. I think this is a good episode to just do it live and not record it.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, this was deep, man.
That Shiki party?
Oh yeah, shout it out.
So as y'all know, man, Juneteenth is coming up. That is, I would argue, the most important holiday of our culture. It's the celebration of our freedom as black people. June 14th, 2019 at 8 p.m., one of the greatest cultural experiences that has ever hit the city is happening right in the west end of Atlanta. If you go to thejuneteenthparty.com, I'll put it in the comments. That's thejuneteenthparty.com. You can find out where the event is, but bring your dashiki and prepare to come celebrate our culture, our history, and most importantly, our ancestors who got us to where we are right now.
14, man. Let me look at my calendar, man. You told me about this.
Also, this is like they talk about the
Friday too.
When is it?
This is the day
That's a
before the
Friday?
wedding.
June 14th? We had
That's
some
a
shit going
Friday.
on that week.
The wedding and Saturday.
Oh.
Bro, he do that every time.
Nigga retarded.
Yeah.
Who wedding?
It's in my,
That's
Mine.
his way.
Your
Hey,
wedding
we-
on
we-
Friday?
No,
No,
Saturday.
Saturday.
We also go to the party
Congratulations.
Friday and turn up on Saturday.
I'm
We
down.
might need to
If
go to
it's
the party.
early,
Yeah, we
cause
might
you
need
know
to go.
they trying to do some
Yeah,
nigga
you
shit
need
later.
strippers and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm saying, what time the party start?
It start at 8.
Yeah, we can hit it early.
Swing
Little
through that
pregame.
bit. Yeah, it'll be nice.
Yeah, and I'll lead my party and find y'all wherever y'all at.
No, we
Nah,
need to go
we can
pregame
swing
there.
through there.
Yeah,
we ain't doing that on Friday. Rehearsal Thursday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
we
So
swing.
yeah, let's
Rehearsal The
pregame.
same day as we had pick up our suits.
Nigga, I don't know. You ain't got to wear your suit to
We
rehearsal.
probably pick it up the week before.
No, the guy told me everybody coming for fitting June 13th.
No, I think you can do it anytime. As long as they got the suit, you can go and get fit.
Fitting
So,
June 13th.
Yeah, I don't even got that message. But y'all make sure you check the comments. The JuneteenthParty.com. Click that link, man. So you go directly to that website. Get your tickets and all that, man. I think we need to push that to the pregame. Man. I'm gonna send that to Reggie and them, see if they.
I gotta get me a little dashiki.
Oh yeah, I got some
Need to
African
order-
gear, but
I
I
need
don't
to
got no
order
that
something off
shit. We
that
can wear
little-
any
that
African gear.
website.
Yeah, it's African
what's
culture
African
attire.
gear?
Like
No.
it's
No, I got it from Diana. You know that
Yeah,
site,
I know.
DIYUN.
I'm saying, is it like print or?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it's probably mud print. You know,
You said African gear, like nigga. What's
no, but y'all can
Nah,
go
it's
if
for
you're in
real.
Atlanta, man. Afrocentric Network. That's what we send. If you tell them you coming for the dashiki party, you can get one as cheap as $15, or you can wear the real dashiki. You know what I'm saying? Spend about $2-3.
Oh no, sir. We need the
You know what I'm saying?
fake stuff.
And
That's
you
how
know
much
what I'm
it
saying?
cost?
Ain't-
Yeah,
ain't
give me
like
a Georgia.
that real dashiki you can get one that costs
Ain't
about
do that.
$9. Like,
Give me
like
an East Atlanta dashiki.
my dashiki, I wear the real dashiki, looking like the big babushki.
Oh, man.
Nigerian ways and stuff? Them real guys.
Like,
Nigga
matter
trying
of
to
fact,
get them flea market that shit, but
I can get jiggy with that $900 shit.
Hey, I want that shit with the hood on the back. Nigga.
hey man, but yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all follow the new Twitter account, man. Words with KB Pod. We got the Instagram, man. Words with KB Podcast. Y'all, it's a lot of y'all still ain't following, man. But I see y'all in the comments all the time.
Bullshit.
So y'all really bullshitting. What's your socials, bro?
oh, just Eldredge. That's JUST Eldredge. ELDREDGE.
Yeah.
It's on X on the code.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Also, go check out my interview on XO Nicole, man. They're doing this whole series called Man Crave. It's pretty cool. They just asking, really, what we talking about. They giving men an opportunity to express
That's what we
how
need.
they feel. So they asking us a series of questions. So they just they released the intro and they just dropped the first question this week, and then next week they just gonna keep dropping.
That's
so go
dope.
to XO Nicole, check it out. And
That's dope, man. We got our therapy series coming up this summer, man. So we're gonna be going into a lot of deep topics, man. So we're gonna have some light ones and light episodes, and we're gonna have some deep episodes too, man. But it's gonna be the same type of tune, same kind of energy. We're gonna be giving you that all summer, man, leading into the winter. But appreciate y'all again, man. Y'all check out the episode we just released, Leaving the Plantation, man. I'm telling you, some real jewels in that damn. That was a good episode, bro. So leave that plantation, man, if you can. And if you can't, man, at least get you a strategy where, you know, you can live a successful, energy-filled life, man. But y'all take it easy, man. Thanks for tuning in again. Peace.
Good.